Hello. Hello. Hi. Hello. How is? How is it? How is thee? How is they? Here we go. It is. So I'm late, obviously. Everybody hold your surprise. Hold your one big toe on surprise. In my defense, the horses needed their teeth floated, which is basically like when you go to the dentist, except for horses. And that took longer than I expected it to, so I'm late. So, and my toes, I can't feel my toes. And now we have soup.
Yeah.
Well, technically it's stew. But we had to make sure that the horses got their teeth floated and everything was handled and whatnot. So I apologize. It's inconvenient. Sucks. But we're here now, and that's all that matters. And there's stew. Most of which I'm pretty sure I technically am not supposed to be eating, but it's fine. There's no carrots in it, and that's what matters.
You're welcome.
No, they're potatoes. But how's everybody doing? What's going on? Thriving, surviving. Certainly not unaliving. Because I fucking hate hot carrots. That's why. I hate hot carrots. I think they're disgusting. They're the bane of my existence. Jesse gets it. See? Like, to each their own. If you are one of those weird ass, like, hot carrot eaters, that's fine. Do your thing. Just don't eat them in my vicinity. I'm not about that life. It's weird.
She's also shitty about green beans.
Green beans are also gross. Exactly. Carrots should be crispy. I'm sorry. I read that as had a verbal disagreement with a friend and got my head shaved. But I didn't read it as like, oh, I had an argument with a friend and then I went and got a haircut, my head shaved, and now I'm playing Skyrim. No. I read that you got into a verbal disagreement with your friend who shaved your head as a result of the verbal disagreement. Yeah. So that's on me. Definitely misread that, but that's how I took it. Congrats, Natalia. No, green bean casserole's fucking nasty. I'll die on this hill. But, no.
We have some fundamental disagreements.
Not quite enough to ruin our marriage, but pretty core disagreements.
She's not a cornbread person. That's the core disagreement.
Yeah, but I feel like I've got some reasoning to not like cornbread. Being Southern raised made me not like cornbread. So you guys are gonna have to deal with me eating for right now because I haven't. No, some cornbread is good. Not all cornbreads are created equal.
That's true.
Not all cornbread is created equal. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I am not taking care of myself, actually. I'm not doing things that I should be doing in the slightest, as a matter of fact. I'm feigning that I'm doing those things that I should be doing because it's required of me to do that. But I'm so fucking not okay. And that's fine. That's the place that I'm existing in at the moment, and I'm taking it moment to moment, second to second, and day to day, and that's just how it is. And we're talking about cornbread. And much like cornbread, that is not created equal, neither am I in this moment. I thought as an adult you fake it till you make it. Well, much like people tend to fake orgasms, yes. Sometimes that happens. Oh, did you have a good time? Yeah, I did. It was great. You can cuss the whole time, but you can't lay down and die. I mean, you can, it's just not.
It's frowned upon.
Yeah, it's not going to be the selection. The character selection screen would be empty without you. Yes, like fake. Like sex. Sex is fake. This is not going the direction I intended it to be. It's fine. Listen, the hamster wheel is automatic. Hamster's dead and buried, but the hamster wheel still exists. And that's something. I should probably make an announcement that I'm live. We're supposed to do that, right? Isn't that how successful streamers do it? They make an announcement and say they're live. No. We just do... I'm sorry. That's still a thing. Schmexy time in the ring is still a thing. It just depends on what website you're on. Fair enough. I'm not sure why you guys got on the topic of honey cornbread, but I'm proud of you.
It is, in fact, one of the better kinds of cornbread.
Ellis likes those Hawaiian rolls.
Not as much as cornbread, but I do like them.
What do you like it as in opposed to?
I'm just saying I like Hawaiian rolls, just not as much as cornbread.
What's the difference? It's the same fucking thing to me.
Cornbread and Hawaiian rolls?
It's all bread. Sweet bread. It's all the same thing.
I'm offended.
It's the fucking same thing. It's all sweet bread. It is bread that is sweet. What do you want from me? I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
See, I am not a fan of jalapeno cornbread. You can keep that one.
Jalapeno cornbread?
Mm-hmm.
Southern travesty.
You don't get to say Southern travesty to me when you just said that cornbread and Hawaiian rolls were the same fucking thing.
I said that they're both sweet bread. I'm not gonna argue about that. It's all bread. It's all fucking bread. It's all bread. Bread is a biscuit. What is a biscuit? A biscuit is a type of bread. Bread is not defined as yeast. I'm not getting into this conversation. Half of you guys would bite ramen bricks, and I don't want to fucking... No, it is not! I'm not... No! It doesn't matter. I don't eat it. I'm not gonna... Look, I'm not arguing the semantics of something I'm not gonna put in my mouth.
Okay.
No! You can't make me. Stand time is not what I intended to write, but that's fine.
Do you need anything from me?
A lobotomy?
Perhaps a warmed up coffee?
That'd be cool.
Are you done with this?
No, I was still kind of picking at it. Why are you rushing me?
I'm getting up.
You're rushing me. I don't like that you're rushing me. What is your fucking No. Probably need meds though.
No.
Cereal is soup. I'm pretty sure we've had those discussions. Pizza King, welcome to your first stream. You picked a stream to be first on, that's for sure. We're here though. We did it. This is not the pie. We're not getting into this. I told you. If I don't put it in my mouth, we're not getting into the semantics of it. Thank you.
Totally unrelated.
Happy to have you, Squeaks. Silly's amazing. Huh?
It's totally unrelated to this. You said my birth certificate was underneath the cabinet, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm putting all that in a pile for tomorrow. That's what I said.
Are you leaving?
Right now I'm warming up your coffee. Tomorrow I have my appointment. I was just making sure it's all in one spot.
As opposed to how many other spots?
Okay.
I'm doing my best. Why are you doing this to me? Potatoes and bread are just starches. Does that make them the same? I mean, how about we just, let's keep it simple. It's all food. It can be delicious or it can be cooked carrots. Well, welcome to the party, Luca. Technically, the ocean is a soup. Technically. Which is also, I didn't need to think of the ocean as a soup. Why are we doing this to each other? Bye, pizza. It was a pleasure to have you. Sometimes we game, too. It's not always like this. I'm just eating. So, once I'm done, I'm going to introduce you guys to a demo that I found that hopefully isn't hot trash in a game that needs Jesus. Does what make them fish? Yeah. Ocean stew. Stew has parts of things in it. It's part soup. It's soup. Wait, hold on. What? In Britain, we had an actual legal case in the UK about what constitutes a biscuit. The makers of Jaffa cakes? Whatever. We're shocked to discover VAT, the luxury tax, was being applied because the cakes have chocolate. See, in Britain, biscuits are exempt from that because they're considered a necessary item. Cake, however, is not, and the argument was that their Jaffa cakes were chocolate-covered cake. They went to high court to prove the Jaffa cakes were a biscuit, and they won. What? What? Somehow that doesn't surprise me for, like, shit that Britain would do for 300. Saltwater soup does sound horrible. I do feel like I just learned something about Britain, though, which is fascinating. You do make human soup when you take a bath. We learned that, actually, and there are people who have capitalized on human soup and the sale of human soup. Oh, hi, Riley. How are you? You gonna ask what? No. Oh, you want to ask him about Cheetos, Ken? All right. Okay. Kenjamin and I have gotten into a conversation, and by that I mean Kenjamin came to my table and informed me about an argument that they had had with some friends. Ken, would you like to state your case about Cheetos, and I will read it to chat, and we can have a discussion? Is a public pool just orgy soup? That's gross. All right, so Kenjamin's discussion is, are Cheetos a chip? I will wait. Kenjamin would like to know, are Cheetos a chip? Oh, man. So, right off the bat, we have a no. I wish stale Cheeto Puffs just deflated back into regular Cheetos. Fries equal chips, chips equals crisps, cookies equal biscuits, biscuits equal scones. No. What about cheese balls? Are you fucking... They're chips. What else are Cheetos are chips? No. No. You're all fucking wrong. Cheetos are chips. Cheetos are chips. They are. Kenjamin's right. They are made the same. They're chips. They're not puffed corn chips. They're literally chips that are just weird shaped. What? Why are they not I need scientific fucking reasons why they're not chips. They're the funky boys of chips. They're still chips. They're more related to popcorn like tigers are to house cats. No! Now you can't know. From the Cheetos website, the internet has been debating if Cheetos are chips for quite some time, but to us, Cheetos are Cheetos. A snack so unique it won't fit under any other category. But yes, you can find Cheetos in the chip aisle. They're fucking chips. They're fucking chips. Cheetos are chips. Period. Period. End of story. It doesn't matter. Cheetos are... No, but the Cheetos official website says that they're Cheetos because they want to be that brand. That's like that girl that you knew in high school that wanted to be the it girl, but like literally couldn't decide on anything legitimately, like her own organic thought. Okay, this is the Gretchen Wieners argument. That's so fetch. Fetch is never gonna happen, Gretchen. Like Cheetos. Cheetos just wants to be the Gretchen Wieners. Enough. They're chips. They're in the chip aisle. They're chips. Cheetos are breadsticks. Breadsticks aren't deep fried. Ostensibly, chips are derivative of potatoes. Cheetos are wheat. Okay, wait, actually, RCO3 has presented a legitimate discussion. To be fair. Either way, though, they're still chips. Pretzels are also in the chip aisle. Are they chips? It's a snack aisle. But why would they put Cheetos... Why wouldn't they put Cheetos with the pretzels, then? The pretzels are in their own section in the chip aisle. Otherwise, chips are chips. Cheese balls are not chips. Cheese balls are type of puffed corn snack, while chips are thin slices of vegetable that are baked or fried. But wheat technically is a vegetable. No. Wait. Technically? Oh, technically wheat's, yeah, it's a grass, but like, you turn it into things. So if wheat is wait, actually, if wheat is a grass, but it grows and you can utilize it the same way as like a potato, but potatoes are grown underground. Oh. Technically, no, because that's kind of my train of thought. I'm on the same train. Demonic is with all plants or vegetables. A chip is something that doesn't have to be mixed to make them. Disagree. Chips are not chips unless you flavor them. Otherwise, it's just baked potatoes or fried potatoes. Those are not chips. Those are potatoes. You have to mix stuff with them to make them into chips. What? Pizza's not a fruit. We're not fighting this. I'm so done. America's cooked. That's it. America's fucking cooked. That's all we need. But that's not the same. I took a side job helping a friend out with organizing their Taco Bell store while I was banking full-time. They had so much food, steak, chicken, beef, other items that they would throw out for expired dates, but I had 2 whole stack of Doritos Locos taco shells that I had the privilege of chomping on. I'm proud of you for that, but that still doesn't make the argument. So a Doritos Loco taco shell is still a taco. America is the shake and bake of logic. True. Pizza is a bit of a loophole, and it is the basic food groups. That's fair. I'm so glad that we could come together and have this discussion so that you guys can also argue if Cheetos are a chip. Cheetos are a chip. In this chat, in my chat, Cheetos are a chip. It's all food. What does it fucking matter?
You said fucking what?
Cheetos are a chip.
Are you high?
Are you?
Not enough to believe that Cheetos are fucking chips.
Why is Cheetos not a chip?
It's like a puff. That's not a chip.
But it crunches like a chip.
No, it doesn't. That's two totally different crunches.
How often do you eat Cheetos, Ellis?
I hate them. That's how I know it's different.
Because you'll eat Cheetos? Or you won't eat Cheetos?
I won't eat Cheetos.
Why won't you eat Cheetos?
Does a Cheeto crunch the same way as a nacho chip?
Yes.
That's bullshit. You know it.
What is the word crunch defined as?
Doesn't matter. It's not the same.
They're still fucking chips! And this is how Alice and Autumn's marriage fell apart, the Cheeto defiance.
Well, there's nothing to fall apart. I'm perfectly accepting of the fact that she's wrong. She's welcome to believe whatever she wants. We're all entitled to our opinions. Just sometimes they're wrong. Just like pies can't be square.
Ellis did lose with doesn't matter. Just like he walked away from the conversation because that's his way of winning.
Ellis is busy. You're busy to argue something that's wrong.
What is Ellis busy doing?
Getting my shit together for my passport.
I'm sorry, sharp is a taste? What? What does that even fucking mean? Could you guys imagine holding, like, the dating equivalent of divorce court as a streamer, though? Like, it's just streamers holding, like, borderline breakup / divorce court. I feel like we're missing a capitalized opportunity here. Sharp is not a taste. A pie is not square. Oh my god. I can't. Enough. A taste can be sharp, but a food cannot be sharp. There's a difference between the taste of something being sharp and like, oh, that's a sharp food. Like, I think it's personal definition of it. Like, if somebody's like, oh, that food is sharp. Like, are they saying it because they want to sound smart, or are they saying it because it legitimately is a very pungent food? My client pleads nuh-uh. The food is sharp, sir. You are eating raw glass. No, you're good. Cheeto classification is not divorce worthy, but here we are. Food can be sharp. A pineapple can hurt you if you eat it the wrong way. That's a different kind of sharp. That's actually fair. Sharp taste in the US or Britain is, in this case, is acidic and or sour. I think that also depends, though. Pineapples are multi-purpose. How did we get here? I'm so confused. What is happening? This conversation has devolved. I don't even know where to start from here. Pineapple on... No, we're not going on the pineapple on pizza train conversation. That is not... We're not doing pineapple on pizza. I do not personally eat pineapples on pizza. I think that there are other things that you could put pineapple with. I don't like pineapple. Whatever. What makes the pie a pie is the crust. Pies are round. Pies are round. I don't want a misshapen pie. Pies are round. I'm losing it. Wait, no, don't bring anchovies in. What? Stop. What are you doing? Stop making me try. I don't want a triangle pie. Pies are round. That's why it's a pie chart. Pie charts are round. Square pie is heresy. Thank you. A piece of pie is a triangle, and those triangles are what create a circle. It's a pie. A pie is a circle. Fuck! We're not doing this again! So Amber's brother works for the Alaskan TSA. Flying is the main way to get around in Alaska. He was working security checkpoint when he asked someone the usual, anything sharp in the bag, and got a no answer. It went through the machine, and he pulled the guy aside. I thought you said there was nothing sharp in here. The guy was confused and said, yeah, he had. Amber's brother pulls out a block of sharp cheddar. Cue the groans and laughter. Pies are wedges. Pies aren't circles. Pies are circles. Pies are circle. Pies are... Stop. I'm not. We're not doing this again. Is a calzone a ravioli? I don't want to see a fucking no. It's not a pie. It is not a pie if it's square. Ah! Pies, no! Whole pies are circles and you cut them into triangles. Thank you. What the fuck is wrong with you? No, because one of you bastards are gonna cut a square out of the center of a circular pie simply to say you were right. And I'm disowning all of you. I quit. What is no? I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing this. It's pie. Pie. It's a circle. Stop. We did have this argument over Christmas, and then we started talking about how Cheetos are or are not a chip based on certain things, even though they're in the chip pile, and now everybody's bringing back the ghost of Christmas. Stream's canceled. I'm done. You guys are bringing back the ghost of Christmas past. I'm so fucking mad at you. No. If I took a pie crust and filled it and put it in an 8x8 dish, what would it be? I don't know. What are you putting it in? Like, what, you know, and pie crust does not notably define the pie. It's a crust. A crust does not define the pie. What makes the pie crust a pie crust? Other than the fact that traditionally pie is round, therefore pie a round crust. You can have a flaky crust on something and it not be a pie. God damn it. I'm not looking up the definition of a pie. You can't make me. This is a crime against pie. We aren't bringing McDonald's into this. Their ice cream machine is constantly broken. That is not part of this conversation, and that is different. Those are Hot Pocket pies. It needed, yeah, my hair needed Jesus. It was looking really bad. Oh my god. Is soft serve ice cream? What, please? I feel like you guys are doing this to me on purpose, and it's turning into a borderline conversation of like fucking... It's like the Mandela effect conversation. You're slowly breaking down every aspect of my psychological makeup simply because you can. It is no wonder that streamers quit. This is it. This is the reason they start getting into conversations like this. Bullshit. Food is food. I'm in the middle. I am bringing the court. I'm bringing the Legion to court for psychological damages and crimes against pie. Food categorization is the new Rorschach test. I'm gonna start, listen, I'm gonna play the indie horror game I have to play. And then in the event that we do move into Marvel Rivals, I'm gonna start testing you guys. And we're gonna decide if X character that we play would decide if Cheetos are in fact a chip, and if pie can be any shape other than round. I will, goddammit. I'm also bad at tests. Is Hulk a pie? Spider-Man would love the topic. I agree. Spider-Man would love this topic. Cheetos are Cheetos as defined by Cheeto, but Cheetos are still in the chip aisle. Therefore, Cheetos are still a chip. We're not doing this. I'm sorry, did you just say what? Venom is a reverse pie. I mean, he's got cake. It's a different kind. I'll fight this pie thing till I fucking die. It's not called a pie because it's a fucking circle. It's actually called a pie because of the fucking magpie. I know the origin of the whole thing. I feel bad because I genuinely, I could give a shit. But on one hand, I feel like a food troll. Like, I'm a horrible person who's just here to troll everybody over food simply because I can. And in this case, I feel like I've taken too many victims, and it's listen, the power that I hold over trolling about food it's forsaken me. It's over. Eddie Brock is not a calzone. Stop it.
We've devolved since I was in here.
There's a baker in the chat who knows the whole story about magpie and the reason that pies are called pies. And a pie is a pie, no matter what shape it is they're convinced. And now I feel like a giant food troll because we're just somebody turned things to cream pies. So
Wrong street.
Eddie Brock is not a cheese stick. A pie is not bird shaped. What is wrong with you? Venom is an oatmeal cream pie. No, he's a vanilla. Never mind. Why are we like this?
Honey, are you arguing with people?
No, I'm not. It's becoming a turf war. They're completely correct.
Oh, okay.
He's not. Don't no. No. I don't want to go on. This might be the day I quit. Yeah. Listen, I don't think you guys understand, okay? I am 2 steps away from like the biggest fucking everybody. So the new phrase for breakdown, or like, fucking come apart, or whatever you want to call it, I guess, is now Venom is slapping cakes all day. Wildfell is correct. Also, Wildfell Wolves is amazing if you guys have not checked them out. They're phenomenal. Great group of people. Lovely animals. We love them. So, going postal, having a breakdown, etc., right, is now known as crashing out. And I don't know why somebody stepped up to the plate and was like, this is what we're going to call it now. But I feel like we go through these rotational periods where everybody picks a different thing to call this thing instead of what it actually is. Pizza is a lasagna. Also, thank you, Braden, for the $10 tip. Technically, because you tipped me, you can call pizza whatever the fuck you want. That's how that works. Crashing out does sound like a tired version of a breakdown, but like, people say crashing out. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think about sleeping. Like, oh, I crashed. Like, not crashing out, having a fucking mental come apart. Yeah, oh, and that was the other one, Menti B. Or the word cool, the word cool has evolved into 15 other things. I am a hair's breadth away from a Menti B crash out, vibrational, out of body, fucking Gone with the Wind style emotional breakdown experience. How's that? Is that it? Does that make sense? Yeah, vibrational. My brain is about to vibrate the fuck out of my skull. I'm gonna crash the pie. I don't. Yeah, no, but that's what I'm saying. Like, Menti B, yes, level 5. See, but Menti B does sound like that. That makes fucking sense. No, I'm not okay. I'm not good. Like, I can't. Don't make me turn this pie around. Why are common objects becoming pie now? Stop it. I don't have the emotional.
We're doing it together.
Getting the fun shoes with no laces. Grippy sock vacation. Yeah, exactly. The grippy socks. No. You guys are doing me a real Cheeto right now, and I don't accept it. What? Fuck off.
Just listen.
Get out.
I'm just listening.
No. I'm having a Menti pie.
You sound like you're having a fucking stroke.
I might be.
Call the bombulance.
Call the bombulance. I'm having a stroke. I can't cast banishment. Here's the thing. Under any other circumstances, after everything that I've been having to, like, my brain is on the train, I feel like at some point the Vatican is going to send an exorcist, and they're going to be like, well, we have to check the physical and mental health of this person before we perform an exorcism. And, like, somebody else is going to step up and be like, no, you don't understand. There's been a Menti pie, and I'm just going to lose it. I'm going to flip my whole shit. No, there is no exorcist strong enough. I need to download. So there's a game that came out that's an exorcism simulator. And I haven't checked it yet. I need to check it. Don't ever say the phrase sheet pie in my presence again.
That one was specific.
Sheet pie sounds like, I don't like that. I don't like the phrase sheet pie. It's everything about that sounds wrong. Sheet pie. No, it sounds weird. Oh no, it's a legitimate, it's exorcism simulator or something? Exorcist simulator? I literally think it's called, like, Exorcist Simulator or something.
You said straightforward.
Or Exorcist, I don't remember. It's pie time, I left. I feel like that's a really bad joke that, like... No, that's a Steve Rogers joke. I'm gonna pin that one on Steve Rogers. That's a Captain America joke. I feel like he's got the dumbass sense of humor where he'd step up and be like, it's pie time, I left. Fuck off. And then Iron Man would just punch him in the throat. It's in my I think it's in my wish list. I don't know. I need to look. I am not well put together. I was thinking about having a Peter Parker teaching Cap Gen Z lingo. Stop. Oh my god, my brain. Once upon a time ago. No. Did I not ever add it to my wish list? Maybe I didn't add it to my wish list. I don't remember. Hey, Volk. When I was... As soon as you hear that piano. All right, Cap, it's time to learn about Menti bees. Stop. No. was it, maybe it's unpossessed. Is it unpossessed?
Unpossessed
Unpossessed sounds
sounds
correct. It is unpossessed. Yes. I thought it was, I guess it's not in my wish list. It's a 1 to 4 player co-op exorcism simulator. And like part of me wants to get a group of people together to play this. It seems to be positive. It may be one of those things that I buy. I don't know how it's unpossessed. Please stop. That, it doesn't sound like a word. My brain, look, my brain left. Am I ready for the pie down? That sounds like, no, that doesn't that sounds like a Blue Stream conversation. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. A pie down doesn't sound like, are you ready for the pie down? Like Randy Savage is gonna come back from the grave screaming about a pie down, which is actually just a legit wrestling move. It's not. It's not gonna be. That's not what that means. That is not a pie down. A pie down is phrasing. That's a phrase that would make me leave the house. It sounds like banned words. Hulk cream pie. Stop! I'm not even into banner like that. You know, actually, I wonder, so when he hulks out, does everything hulk out? I feel like Natasha would know. I feel like everything would have to, but what if it didn't? But what if it doesn't? But what if it didn't? So like, actually, hold on. So what are the legitimate, okay, hold on. How much do his biceps and thighs, for example, increase? Like, what is the height difference between Banner and, hold on. I've got Google. I can Google this. What is the height difference between Banner and Hulk? Bruce Banner is 5'9" and weighs 128 pounds. Whoa! Oh my God! Why is he's so skinny? That or I'm just a really big bitch. Look, we just had this conversation about Creator Clash, and like, because I had a lot of people messaging me after like everything got announced, and they were like, "Oh, you're not fighting," and everybody was sad, and I got messages about it, and I was like, "No, because there is not a bitch big enough." And the problem is like, I weigh on standard like 170 pounds. I can drop to 150. It's just not good for me to do it. And like, to be clear, when I was at one point 150 pounds. I was not healthy. It was not a good time for me. But I can drop the weight. And I'm sure if I had like a trainer that specialized in that, I could do it. But part of the problem is that they could not find someone. Granted, let me rephrase. It's not that they couldn't find somebody, but nobody stepped up to the plate to fight me who would have been reasonably sized or for us to discuss it. And I was like, fuck it, let's go co-ed. But I don't think anybody would actually do it. And that's kind of like, I'm sad about it. The TLDR is I really want to fight somebody. And Creator Clash was a good shot to do it. But then other influencers, I guess, don't want to fight me. So here we are. That's it. Hey, there you go. See, I was like 5'8" and 200 or so pounds, but I had primarily body fat. Okay, wait, hold on. Going back. I wanted to do MMA fighting, but specifically like influencer boxing, like for Creator Clash and stuff. Technically it's boxing, which I would have been fine with, but they couldn't fight somebody. I told them to let me fight co-ed. I would do that. I would be more than I don't give a fuck who's across from me. I could fucking care less who's across from me. I literally just need somebody to step up who's like one of the other influencers and be like, yeah, okay, let's throw down so that I can like get my shit together and do that, but they fucking won't do it. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. Banner, back to Banner. 5'9". All right, this bitch is 5'9". So when he transforms into the Hulk, he stands between 7 and 8 feet and weighs about a ton. He weighs about 1,000 pounds to 1,400 pounds. All right. So if he's 5'9", and then his transformation. So like, let's say if he's 128 pounds at 5'9", and so about 6 foot, give or take, a couple inches. he grows, and then let's say, okay, all muscle mass. His thighs at that weight and that size would probably be like, I don't know, man, 22 inches. I feel like he's a lean guy, right? Like, my thighs are 25 inches, I think. I feel like 22 inches fair. The whole camera is 18 inches. Assume he's got a normal 5'5". We round up in this house for Venom. It's 20 inches of Venom. Thank you. Bro's got an 18-incher. Then stop. But that's what I'm saying. Ellis can join the conversation anytime he wants. He's choosing not to.
Oh, I'm just listening.
Listen. True. But 20 inches of caked Venom, correct. Okay, but that's what I'm saying. So if his thighs are approximately 22, so I feel, I don't know. That's an increase of a decent amount of thigh space, man. Every inch matters. I can't. Why? What's his shoe size? If he's 7 or 8 feet, I feel like why?
That's why he doesn't wear shoes.
That's why he doesn't wear shoes. He's right. I'm not. Listen, I don't know. Unicorn, I'm so sorry. Listen, we've devolved. Everything about this chat today has not been. Yes, when I'm involved, Venom is 20. Just really into it. That's also true. I feel like it's like I don't know, man, because that's some girth. That's not just normal girth. It's girth. The longer the foot, the Paul White is 7 foot and wears a 16 triple E. Girth. Listen, but aside, Betty and Black Widow would be. You right. Size queen material. Summer sausages are not entirely small. Listen, I feel like that would be the equivalent of a fire hose. Like, it just... Guys, I think we've hit... It's... If I get banned, this'll be the reason. Yeah. He does. He's packing more than a salami. That's a fire hose. Hit critical mass. I do. I feel like that would be, like, the spasm would crush your organs. You're right. Maybe. I don't know. If they were another superhero, probably not. I'm just saying, I'm kind of curious. Also, what if Hulk and I think if Hulk and Venom could work together, I just think that it would be fine and it wouldn't matter because you'd be in pieces. We've spent almost an hour on these conversations. I'm thinking 5 Ben and Jerry's. Get out. I would think it's... Do you think the thing is textured? I feel like Ben would be textured. Venom absolutely could take it. I was talking about a double stuff situation, but that's fine. I like double stuffed Oreos. Just saying. I would assume he'd have to be. Ben would have to be textured. Oh, it is confirmed. Actually, that would make sense. Does it double up if Hulk has the symbiote? I feel like it could at will. I feel like they would come in on that. It's not double stuffed, that's quad stuffed. Doesn't matter. Still in. Technically, Hulk Venom could count as a 5-way. I mean... Well, but... Hulk, would you separate Hulk as a personality? I feel like... I don't know. Technically, he technically would be like a separate personality, but technically, yes and no. Banner's just the cuck. Bring out the chair. I'd lose it. Stop. Because Eddie can talk to Venom, though. Like, listen, that Eddie can talk to Venom. I feel like Banner and Hyde is more of a Jekyll and Hyde, because like they're aware of each other, and he like acknowledges this other self, but technically Hulk is like, so he's a canon split personality. But there's no Banner when Hulk's there, and there's no Hulk. Like, Banner's aware of Hulk, but they don't talk like Eddie and Venom do. There's always a voyeur no matter what when you're with Bruce or Hulk. I'm not a Bruce person. I just had this conversation. I'm not even into Bruce. Why are we talking about this? Hulk is not my thing. What? Eddie, let me out. We could have so much fun. Well, no. I would, but that's different. Hold on. Pegging the Jurassic World guy is different. That's a different thing. Yes. Carnage, listen. Carnage would not just sit in a chair. I feel like because there's this weird thing about symbiotes and ownership, or like, I don't know. Actually, that would be kind of an interesting argument to have, because I have a bunch of the Carnage. Hold on. Full stop. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. Relevant. Listen. I know what I'm about. Okay? I know what I'm about. Because everybody else was like, oh, they're not real. They're not actually into comic books. They're not comic books fans. You can't be. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. All right? I have an omnibus. Hold on. This is one of the really old omnibus, too. This has a fuck ton of the old stuff in it. Like OG Venom. But anyway, my point stands. The omnibusy. I mean, I could get banned for that. Oh, hey. Ironic. There you go. I feel like the relationship for that, because and Ellis and I have talked about Toxin for this reason, too. But, like, I don't know, man. Carnage has a thing about ripping off faces and sucking out brains, and that's all I'm gonna say. Deadpool and Carnage? Hold on, I've got that, too. Hold my beer, Ellis.
Ellis is holding the beer. How you guys doing? Don't mind me. Just listening to this madness and fucking with the printer. What's happening? Oh.
I've got that one too. Actually, this one was a really good run. I liked it a lot. Deadpool versus Carnage had some lit fucking covers too that I was super into. Oh no, you guys don't understand. I don't talk about it, and I don't like portray myself as that person. But I need you to understand that I have like 5 of the Deadpool omnibuses, all of the single sheets of Merc with a Mouth with a bunch of the specialty covers, Deadpool and Wolverine, World War III, the Dracula run, this one. Like, listen. I've got the classic Deadpool omnibuses. I've got a fuck ton of the stuff. So, like, no, I'm not that person who comes out and is like, I'm that comic book fan. But listen, if anybody ever does that to me and decides to prostrate it, like, throw your dick on the table and I will promptly smash it with the weight of these books. Get out. Go away. Especially when it comes to Deadpool. I have had full tilt arguments with people regarding Deadpool because they said some dumb shit. Like, Deadpool is my topic. That's the thing. That Wade is the one. I mean, I'm always. So that's the problem. Like, so the Deadpool people, you'd be surprised. I got into an argument about eat shit, Mockingjay. I got into an argument with someone about Devil May Cry for this exact reason, because I was dressed as Dante years and years ago when I first started doing costuming and in like the convention circuit, and I was dressed like Dante, and I had this dude come up to me, like literally I was just talking with friends, and this guy came up to me and was like, so, and starts launching into this conversation that was very gross know-it-all. And so I turned to him and he's like, so you haven't even actually played the games, have you? And I laughed. And I was like, so, and then proceeded to launch into the conversation with the novelizations and like the book and like all this other shit. And this kid looked at me and then decided to shit himself and leave, which was probably for the best, but don't do that. I hate that. I hate competitive nerdism. Like, it's stupid. You look stupid. But it is not unfortunate. DP is a great abbreviation for Deadpool after a Venom conversation, and that's all I'm gonna say. It's a party. It is. And it hasn't happened since. It's actually, so jokes aside, a lot of the weird gatekeepy man-child bullshit has really stopped in comparison to the way that it used to be, because it used to be really bad when I was younger. But it's stopped a lot. The Card's right though, because there are types of Deadpool people. And the Deadpool people got a little bit worse after the films came out. Because there was just kind of this toggle of expectation. But a lot of the Deadpool cosplayers you would run into before the film came out were like insufferable. And these were the guys that like made the taco jokes and the chimichanga jokes and shit, but like went out of their way to be cyclically fucking annoying. Like interject themselves into conversations and shit that didn't even involve them. It was very strange. Like, it was just a really weird situation. I don't know. But the film introduced a different breed of know-it-all Deadpool people, and that became really weird. Why are we talking? I can't. Yeah, well, and then that happened too, and that only made it worse. But I don't know, man. It's really weird. It is very tricky. Like, you don't want to come off as dangerous. I feel like there's a difference between being gatekeepy, but wanting to have a conversation about hyperfixations that you are passionate about, but like do it delicately so you're not coming off as the person who's an asshole that's just correcting everybody all of the time. I feel like that's where that's different, because exactly, it's accessible media, right? But it also brings attention, and this is why I will never, unless you're rude as fuck to me, I will not put you, or speaking generally, I will not put anybody in a position who were born into the fandom from film base, right? As the primary source of media, because I think that film introduction can be a really great way to get new fans into the series and revive series that really need that push, because you do get that like, oh, I would love to watch this if I knew this, and you're like, oh, it's based off a book, or oh, it's based off a comic, and then suddenly you have, a handful of fans who are like, oh shit, I want to learn more about this character I attached to, and the next thing you know, you've got a bunch of them having like interest in the older comics, and like now we're getting revivals and we're having new writers and new styles. But then you get the comic book hate and like the weird gapey comic book people who are like, well, you don't understand because you came from the movies. And it's like, no, they don't understand. That's why they're reading it, fucknut. Like, take your grain of salt and eat it. Go away. Stop. Calm down. Let me put my chimichanga in your taco. I have not. If I ever had a Deadpool cosplayer approach me and asked to put their chimichanga in my taco, I would need a much longer conversation. Much longer conversation. Well, so I think, again, but there's a difference between hyperfixation and like not coming off as a jerk. I think being open and willing to have conversations and hear them out, but also like stand your ground on what you enjoy is different. Exactly. It's being able to adapt and change in reasoning. I just think that that's the shit. Like, you stop shitting on people. Exactly. And I had a huge issue with that. The personality Marvel Rivals gave Moon Knight. Oh, hey, Cal. Why? Okay, I have a question then, because, like, all right. And for those of you that are not aware, if you've never watched Kaldrak stream, Kaldrak also streams and has been friends with us for quite some time. I'm actually kind of curious why you think that, because I know there's a 50-50 split. There's a lot of people who hated Moon Knight's personality when it came out in regards to the game, but then there's also people who which personality? Yeah. Wait, that's fair. That's a fair question. Deadpool counts. Does Deadpool count as a Cheeto? Fuck off, Harrison. Yes, he's my little baked Cheeto.
Baked is a good word for it.
It was Wolverine's origin movie that got everybody outraged. It gave a more realistic reason for Wade being the way that he is. Yes and no. I have some arguments about that because it was not... That wasn't actually Wade. That was like a Weapon X variant that they tried to fuck with a little bit in Origin. I've got a whole thing about that version. He's my spicy little extra baked Cheeto. Crispy. Deadpool does count as a lot of things. That's completely... He's a Cheeto puff. Yeah, that's fair. Well, so nerd culture is that way across the board. I don't disagree. John Bernthal, to study his role for Punisher for Netflix after it was announced, went to a comic book store to get the comics to read Punisher, and the guy behind the counter knew who he was and told him which comics to read and which to avoid. Feels like they can't decide which era of Moon Knight they want him to be, and his lines aren't even consistent for the lore that they made for him in Marvel Rivals. Okay, so this is where that conversation comes up with the picture of him with Tony and Strange, and he's like in the background, and you're like, what are you doing there, buddy? Like, what do you mean? I'll be completely transparent. I have not dug enough into Moon Knight to understand the differences, really. So, like, I'm not on the same page. I know Ellis has taken a bit of an interest in Moon Knight because of a lot of his stuff. Because, like, I've seen some of the legitimate comic pages come up and some of the edited ones. And I just don't know enough about him to actually be able to say that I understand what they've done. So maybe that's, like, a longer conversation for sure. Yeah. Can we ask the real question if Deadpool's cornbread is fully baked? My boy's brain is doing his best, okay? There is a story in Marvel Rivals. So all of the comic books that you are coming across in Marvel Rivals, they're under your ledger thing at the top. There's actually a running story too. So I thought about having a day where I sat and I read some of the lore that I have, but I don't have all of it. Like I didn't do during, because I got into Marvel Rivals a little bit later than everybody else, so I'm missing some of the zero season stuff. So, but that's kind of on me. Had it not been for the OG run of X-Men 97, I might not exist. Aww. I need to watch that too. I didn't watch the remake of the run. I agree. Moon Knight it does appear to be a bit of a way to get lost in the insanity. They do. Yeah. Well, so think about it, because Marvel Rivals is in a really good position with the way that they're doing things because they have so much lore and because there's so much for them to be able to grab onto, right? Like, so I was thoroughly convinced for the third Deadpool, which we knew kind of Wolverine was coming back, but I dead ass thought they were going to try to set it up for Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe because of all of the multiverse fuck shit that was going on. But then I got into this backlit thing where I like devolved and started thinking about the House of M, because you know that they're going to bring that in. And like, I don't know. And then all the Spider-Man stuff, and I don't know, and Spider-Man was not my thing, but then I totally am into Spider-Man and Deadpool, and listen, I got a lot. I got some things. Still makes me laugh. Sony was offered the entire Marvel universe for $32 million, and they said that nobody knows who Thor is or wants to, and then they paid $12 million for Spider-Man and X-Men. Yeah, I don't even think they know what they're doing with the multiverse, but that's the beauty of a multiverse, is they can do what they want. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you do. Give me zombies. Give me Marvel zombies for Halloween this year, and everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Miles is the only one who hasn't gotten a symbiote? Wait, Blade bit Miles? Wait, what? Oh, hey, thanks, Cleric. I appreciate that. Book 2 for Accounts of a Lonely... Well, it's called A Lonely Broadcast, but Accounts for a Lonely Broadcast Station, the novelization, Book 2, is complete. So if you guys haven't seen that announcement yet, that is on its way. So keep your eyes open if you're a fan of Accounts from a Lonely Broadcast Station. Miles is possessed by a remnant of carnage. You know what we need to bring back? You know what we need to fucking bring back? Queen Carnage. We need to fucking bring back that fuck shit that happened when Mary Jane got infected. That's what I fucking need. I need Queen Carnage back. That crazy bitch. Also, there's just something really... I don't know. I'm super into it. No. So there was a touch where Mary Jane wound up with Carnage for a short period and like lost her mind a little bit. Scream is not the same as Queen Carnage. They're different. They are different. We have Queen Carnage at home. Queen Carnage at home is me. The lore for Marvel Rivals in game comics is different from the official comics, so you get like 2 stories in the same world. That's actually really cool. And also breaches the whole multiverse concept, so I can see what they're trying to go at. Bro, you aren't the only one. Ellis has been asking for Green Goblin. You said Queen Carnage, and I started thinking about Carnage singing Bohemian Rhapsody. I don't know if Cassidy would go for that. Is that crazy bitch with the dump truck? Shut up. Shut up. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the image for it. I'll... Here. So... She overwrote the obsession. So they did do the animated. I completely forgot. They put it animated too. Hold on a second. Let me pop the fuck up real quick here. So they did it in the animated version as well, which is what this was. Now I didn't see this episode, and they definitely gave her like this really weird look, but there was the Cult of Carnage thing where there was a couple of covers, and then you had the Venomized version, which was like the symbiote Spider-Man. So like they did the Mary Jane covers, but then there was like the yes, we're batshit crazy. Here's what we're gonna do. But she wound up like overwriting it. Yeah, Ellis is in the back.
I'm here. I'm just listening. This is like a great info dump.
A great info dump?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I don't know as much about Carnage.
Carnage is a bitch.
Yes.
He's a big angry bitch. That's it. That's what you need to know about Carnage.
Valid.
They're bringing back Crazy Wanda, to be fair. Green Goblin would be fucking annoying in Rivals, but I feel like they have a lot of flyers, so I don't know how that would go. Yeah. We need Miguel O'Hara with his self-healing abilities. So, you know what's funny is like I saw a bunch of the pictures of Spider-Man without his stuff on. He just looks like Miguel.
He really does.
I don't know if they're canon or not, but people have sent them to me being like, "Oh, Autumn here," like not realizing one that I was never a Spider-Man person, but he looks like Miguel. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Also, I want to be very clear about something. All right, Gwenpool. I don't like her. And I know that some of you are going to scream heresy and like want to know why and all kinds of wild shit. I just have never liked Gwenpool. She's not my bag. I'm not into her at all. I don't know. Like, do your thing, Gwen, but also maybe shut the fuck up for 5 minutes is how I feel about it when it comes to Gwenpool. pumpkin bombs would be so goddamn annoying. They would cross over a lot. And I feel like that's why they're trying to keep some stuff to it, at the very least. No, I just don't like her. Like, what? I don't know. I just don't see the point of Gwenpool. Like, Gwenum, okay, fine. But that's also because of, like, Spider-Gwen. But, like, maybe it's because Gwenpool's nice. I don't know. Just not really my thing. Miles of Spider-Verse? I don't know, I like Miles. Miles is a real one. Like, he seems cool. Spider-Gwen only because I just don't care enough. I just want to see live-action Felicia Hardy playing with Tom Holland like a mouse. I still need to do a Felicia cosplay. I need to do a Black Cat, and I just have not gotten around to it at all. I feel like that would be a quick and easy one for me, though, because, like, the cat suit for Black Cat's real simple. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. Would I probably want to do the pleather suit, though? I don't know. What's a fun variation of Black Cat? Because I've had Black Cat on the list for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Do you mean like Rogue?
I don't want to talk about Rogue. Do you want to tell them about, like, the history of Rogue and how that went down?
It's cursed.
I'm not allowed to do Rogue.
No.
I'm not allowed to do any variation of Rogue except the 80s version.
And even then, I have a hard time.
Yeah, we had a hard time with that one, bro. Like, it was just not. So, Venom merged with Hulk. I have seen that. Black Cat, though, I don't know, because, like, I did like the game variant that they had. I just feel like the suit being simple and then adding the fringing is just, it's short, it's sweet, it's simple. Like, you can do the corset version and stuff, but a lot of the basic Black Cat has been very, like, here for it. I don't know. I do. I also love the fur fringe. I absolutely agree. That, and, like, Felicia's just kind of always been that bitch. Which is, I like her better than Catwoman. I'll level. I don't know, but that's me. You know what I think would be cool? I'm just saying. Symbiote Black Cat. You know. I'm just saying. Yeah, they've dropped the ball a couple of times. The cursed rogue story. All right, the cursed fuck. So the cursed rogue story happened because each time, so I was trying to order the rogue suit, okay? I have not been put into a position where I had the time, the energy, or the ability to be bothered with sewing the bodysuit for Rogue. Now, Savage Lands Rogue, easy, different. I could take the pieces of what I've got left and do that right now, right? So Savage Lands Rogue, fine. And even then, the wig, it was just not a good situation. But traditional classic canon Rogue, for some fucking reason, every time I ordered this bodysuit, didn't matter who it was from, didn't matter what company, what the ratings were, every fucking time. And I've ordered this suit 3 times. I want to make that very clear, okay? I have ordered this suit 3 times, and I've had to have a refund all 3 times, which consisted of me taking physical pictures of not just the measurements being wrong, but also, like, what the very first suit that I ordered, the hands are not hands. Like, so you know how in a bodysuit, it comes down and it's standard, right? It should look like a hand. So I go to put the suit on, and it starts off okay, and then I pull the sleeve down, and the fingers are so mis-sewn that, like, 2 of the fingers stop here. And it's just half a glove. Like, I can fit my shotgun fingers in, and that's it, right? We don't even get we don't even get this. We don't even get the shocker. We just get That's it. The rest of the glove, fucked. And I was like, okay, well, that's fixable, but really annoying. Fine. So I asked for a refund on that one. They proceeded to go, oh, okay, we'll just send you another one. So the second one that I got, that they sent me was mis-sewn up in the waistline, so it didn't fit properly in the waist. And then I was like, fuck it, forget it, just refund me, be done, right? So they gave me my money back, fine. So then I found another one from a different company that was that weird pleather shit. So I ordered it, gave them my measurements, no different from the measurements that I have for my Deadpool suit. Gave them the measurements and was like, all right, I know what I'm doing. Not only did they argue with me about my own measurements, but then when I verified and was like, no, these are the measurements, they were like, okay, whatever. They send me the suit. Actually, I think I have the photos of this. Hold on.
It's bad.
It's bad. So they send me the suit, and I'm like, fuck it, whatever, right? This is what I get for the suit, if I can find the pictures. Give me 2 seconds. I will track them down, because it is bad. But it was so big on my frame everywhere because they had not listened to my measurements and had argued with me over my measurements because I couldn't possibly be.
They like triple checked with her.
Yes, because I couldn't possibly be the size that I told them I was. Where picture? Where picture? I have a lot of things that are green. Hold on. There it is. Okay. So, this is what came to be. And it was so bad. It was so bad. And that's it extended. Yeah. So and they told me, because I argued with them over email, and they're like, well, we're gonna need photos that it's true. And I was like, okay. So I had to take a bunch of photos of me measuring that, like, all of the various parts of this costume to show them that it was wrong. It was bad. So then that one had to be refunded. Right? Fine, whatever. Refunded that one. So finally, that was the third one. And by that point, I was so fucking over it that I just didn't want to be bothered to try again after that, when it came to the rogue suit. So now I have 3 separate rogue bodysuits sitting up there that I haven't touched simply because it's just not worth it at this point. I would have to resew them. Yeah. It sure was something. You have a question. What is your question? I gotta put these comic books back. It was really bad. It was a Snuggie. No, yeah, that's completely correct. It was a Snuggie. Electra? Yeah? The quail are doing good. So quail are actually super hardy. They can get down to 30 to 40 degrees, but we have a heater out there too. Traditional She-Hulk is on the way, and I am considering Betty. But that's mostly because I like Betty better. But the next costumes, I've got to finish Malice. Sue is on the way. I've got the bodysuit for She-Hulk on the way. The wig is in. But yeah, so those will be the 3 coming up. And then I need to decide who I want to gender bend first. I want to be very clear. So, like, good. No, I haven't seen that yet. Yeah, Malice is on the way. So the Malice cosplay is active. It's just a thing where I have not had a lot of time to dedicate to completing it. Johnny Silverhand. So I have my vest for Johnny. Like, I've got all my shit ready for Johnny. I just have to take the time to build the hand. I also have to shoot Pyramid Head still. Pyramid Head needs painted, and then I need to make the smock. Yeah. It could be a Barney variant. Yeah. But no, Malice is still in progress. I need to do the scarf, the headpiece, the gloves, and then all of the accessories. So it's getting there. Basically, so what's wound up happening is I put myself I guess I could just do a quick update, and it is what it is. All right, so let's have a chat. Gender bent ghostwriter. Yeah. No, the wig, both wigs showed up super fast. I'm not a Spider-Woman person. I did promise. Oh, I can't say that on this stream. I can't say that here. Let's just say that there was a consideration because we have a Spider-Man suit for Ellis and I have my Deadpool suit, that there was going to be a crossover episode that would be available because I have a thing about that. We just haven't done it. If I did Mary Jane, it would be Queen Carnage. That would be the requirement. I second gender bent Ghost Rider. Yeah, that's fair enough. Yes, and I do have Mystique upstairs. Yeah. Mystique is also still on the ledger. Mystique, I've got to get some of the stuff 3D printed. My problem is I'm cyclically doing that thing where I don't want to get super depressing because like I'm riding the wave right now doing my best, but I feel like if I don't do this episode, okay, let me ask, would you guys rather I sat down and I did the vlog episode of like the sit down and chat and like fill you guys in on everything, or would you rather we just sit and talk about it now? Because like either way there's going to be a thing. I just have time to actually sit and gather my thoughts and have like a here's what I'm going to talk about and what's going on in my life thing for the vlog versus trying to actively do it while my brain is consistently on fire and running cyclical episodes of what would happen if Deadpool and Venom. So, well, and of course, let me clarify. So even if we did it now, this is all recorded. So much like my Let's Plays, I would just hand this over for editing so that they could do that. My brain is on fire regardless, so it's good. But I just know some people don't really want to sit and have to listen to shit all the time either. But it just depends. Yeah, that's fair. And I feel like that would also kind of be the thing where it's like, it's not necessarily what's more comfortable, because it was something that I was looking at probably doing anyway, because I feel like staying transparent and filtering things in is really, really important. But it's also a thing of how much space do you guys as chat have? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's really important too, is I'm less concerned about myself and more concerned about sometimes people need to have just a space to fucking bullshit and make jokes and like talk about, you know, fucking comics and shit, or, you know, how big Bruce Banner is in comparison to Hulk in certain ways, as if he's toting around a cheese wheel in his pants. So sometimes you need that. Joke's on you, my brain's always on fire. That's fair. Go to bed. I appreciate that. It's coasting. I also think that sometimes it's helpful to have people, you know, do what they can. Lady Hellbender, I saw the Guardians game. Lady Hellbender was a consideration, but it's a matter of what I have the bandwidth for, which is part of the problem. Because, like, right now, I've got Malice and Sue, I've got She-Hulk, I've got to finish Pyramid Head. I still have Robin that I need to finish and do. I have Pixie from Monster Rancher. I've got my Unicorn OC that needs to be done. And then Fear Trap. And Fear Trap is a really fucking huge build. Fear Trap is a massive fucking build. And it's one that is going to take me half of the year at least. But I know that if I don't just get on it and start it, that I'm never going to finish it. So I'm frustrated because Fear Trap was one that I really cared a lot about. And part of my problem is I'll be like, oh, that's a good idea. And then I'll get halfway through it. And I have this tendency to really want to do something in the moment, but then something else comes along and I get like fixated on that for a while, and then I lose the momentum. And I'm on a really shitty burnout right now, which really isn't helpful. Um it's just hard. So I'm like, I got to decide what I really want to do first and foremost. Yeah, thanks. Well, so I'm having trouble with the Devil May Cry show right now because I've got a lot of personal opinions on it, but I'm gonna wait and reserve my opinion until I've actually seen it. So I don't want to be the dude who shits all over the DMC thing until like I can definitively say, you know, oh, okay, well I saw it and here's my opinion. Because right now, I just don't think it's fair for me to make shotgun judgments until I know for sure what's up. You know what I mean? Hey, Adam. Yeah, definitely. It is definitely an autist problem. I'm not going to deny that in the slightest. I also I've so Aisha Clan from Outlaw Star has been on my list forever and a day, and I just have not rolled around. It's just hard because I have so many things I want to do at once. It's hard. Hey, I appreciate you. The big hugs. Happy to have you here, Adam. I don't know. That's actually a good question. I think a lot of us have been drifting creatively, and it can be really difficult. Stop it. Get some help. We moved on from 20 inches of venom. Don't bring it back around. Next thing you know, we're going to start talking about Cheese Will Hulk again. I'm not prepped for MagicCon. That's actually part of this conversation. So MagicCon, I have the pleasure of doing, and obviously I want to make sure that it's an impression because specifically MagicCon requested Karlach. I have repairs I have to make on Karlach's costume. The pants fit me to a certain degree, and I blew the thighs out because my thighs gained like 2 inches over the last 6 months or so. So the pants just don't fit, and I'm gonna have to remake the pants. So I need to get that done along with a couple of other repairs. It's just a lot. I definitely need to do it though. Yeah, it's feeling a little Silent Hill up in this bitch. I think that's a really good point, actually. Gains good. Not fitting pants, not good. So I'm not gonna be using latex again. To be clear, and I'm gonna rig the wiring underneath so that my chest still lights up like it did before. I will not be doing prosthetics for this convention. Although I enjoy the visual and like the really cool texture that comes with being able to do a costume live like that, and especially a heavy prosthetic makeup build, I enjoy it. But the reality is, after I got the 2nd-degree chemical burns, it's not something that I really want to risk again, especially until I know if I do or do not have a legitimate latex allergy that could be affected. And as much as I loved having burns across the entirety of my chest, because I still have my scars back here too, I managed to procure a very, very nice bodysuit for Karlach. So it's a really nice textured bodysuit. So I'm gonna do that instead of my prosthetics, just because again, like I can't do the burns, and I will be doing that costume all 4 days of MagicCon, and I just can't. I can't risk hurting myself for the sake of a visual, like to say that it's visually cool. You know what I mean? I can't do that again. So I'm gonna work on ideas and stuff, potentially do latex over the bodysuit itself so I can add some texturing. But yeah, I will have a bodysuit on underneath the costume itself, and I'm just gonna try to do the best I can to make it still look visual. But no, I still have like the burn scars on the back end across, because so some of you I know didn't see the pictures, but what happened is the burns occurred. I had a breakout, so a bunch of the boils and stuff, and then what happened is the way that Karlach's straps fit on me because they're couch vinyl. It's vinyl. It rubs. So even though I had a little bit of coverage underneath, what was happening is the body paint, the vinyl, and then the hives that were breaking out because of that broke out across from here all the way across my chest, here, and then back around to this side, and then underneath. Thank you, Venomous. So it was really bad. I don't know if I can show. Let me see if I have a safe picture to show. It's been a while. I know how Twitch is going to be about things, but I may be able to show you guys some of the side pictures. And that's why too, like, if you see some of my pictures of me wearing like bikinis or something, or like lingerie pieces or something, you'll notice there's areas that are still kind of pinkish depending on the lighting. Thankfully that area didn't scar too bad, but under my the sensitive places on the breasticles, that definitely was not a good time. Oh, here. So I can't show some of it, so I'm only going to show you a little bit of it. This is graphic. I'm letting you know now, so please turn away for a second. Now this is just one part of that area and kind of what it looked like when it was still kind of fresh. So, no, and Larian was great about it. Like, I could not have asked for a better group of people, for sure. And even then, that was after I had gotten home and it had had some time to kind of heal a little bit. When it first happened, I gotta really zoom in on stuff, so hold on a second here. All right, we're getting graphic again, so hold on. When it first happened, this is what it looked like. So everything that you're looking at along that area, that's all burns and severe bruising and rubbing from what had happened. And yeah, like I said, I can't show the rest of it. It was bad, to the point where I wound up in the urgent care my second night of the show for the convention. Yeah, I can't show you the rest of these pictures, but it was not good. It was bad. It was. I lived and died. I live and die by the Karlach name, for sure. Karlach definitely took me the fuck out. So, yeah. But Larian Studios was phenomenal. I could not have asked for a better group of people, a better, like, as a freelancer, especially, like, a better freelance employer and so on. You know, they took care of me. They checked in on me. They made sure I had what I needed. They offered it, like, hey, you could stop. It's okay. I'm not that person. I told them that I wanted to, you know, to keep going and to do it. And so we did. Not my smartest hour. The doctor said I was an idiot, but that's fine. Like, politely. He didn't actually call me an idiot, but like we had a brief conversation where he's like, so you're gonna still work? And I was like, yeah. And he goes, you have to put that back on though? And I was like, well, I'm gonna put part of it back on. And he's like, and I was like, can I get some like bandages so I can bandage my chest and then maybe I'll just be wounded or something? And he was like, here. And he goes and he gets his nurse, and him and his nurse come back in with like a pile of like nonstick bandages and like roller stuff and all kinds of shit. Like, it was wild. He was a good emergency room doctor. Like, it was pretty good. Yeah, no, he was like, bro, I respect the fuck out of Larian though. They were amazing for that whole thing. But I cannot do that a second time. So for MagicCon, as Karlach was the request, I will have a bodysuit on for that, and it's gonna be a little bit different of a situation, but I'm good with it. Yeah. Well, and it's funny because you hear shit about people, or like you hear rumors about, you know, game devs or companies or people, and like it's wild to me sometimes the shit that you hear about people simply because somebody on the internet said it, so therefore it must be true. Like this concept that the internet is void of truth and or lies, but that everything about it's the Judge Judy thing, right? So like if Judge Judy likes you, she's not going to be as much of a hard ass, or like she's going to be more apt to believe you versus, you know, the person maybe who's actually honest but they don't like them as much. Like it's very weird who we decide information for. But Larian was never anything but phenomenal to me. Like it's the friendliest, most like family-esque group of people that I have ever done jobs for, and I would do anything for them. Like 100%. If one of the people stepped up and was like, I need some help and here's what's going on, and they asked me or texted me whatever they need, like I would figure it out for sure. All right, Mockingjay, thank you. But they were amazing. But yeah, so I'm here for that. I'm very grateful. Yeah, it's really unfortunately. You're not that's not a lie. Don't believe everything you read on the internet. Listen, we were born in the wild west of the internet. Hey Desk, would you take a bullet for them? I would realistically take a bullet for anybody if it came down to it, although I would like to not in general ever. But, you know, I think that you being me, the representation of life is of no more or less value than the person standing next to you. And at the end of the day, it is what you make it. So if it's a situation of like, but would you take a bullet for them? Like, I realistically would stand in front of anybody if it meant saving their life over mine, but that's just me. But it doesn't depend on who them is. I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's kind of an argument of semantics. It really depends on things. Will there be a bitter tooth too? You should message Monty and ask. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you even if I did know, but I have no idea. Right now my focus is on trying to get money together and hopefully eventually work on a 15 to 20 minute short for accounts. So that I can start moving Accounts from a Lonely Broadcast Station into a potential feature film position. I'm glad you enjoyed it. It was a lot of fun for sure. I very much do it. I would love to do some more horror acting. So if I get the opportunity to try to get Accounts from a Lonely Broadcast Station off the ground, that is something that I'm looking forward to. But taxes were not kind to me, and I just finished doing them yesterday. So I've got to figure out what that's going to look like. At some point, I would like to green light a script for the short and utilize that as part of maybe an Indiegogo campaign or taxes or something. Or an Indiegogo, sorry, I read the word taxes. Indiegogo campaign, or maybe I don't know, a Kickstarter, whatever would make more sense, I guess. I would love to definitely see us be able to position Accounts from a Lonely Broadcast Station into a feature film position and be able to have a legitimate way of self-funding or pitching to an indie studio that isn't necessarily going to, try to buy out all of the rights and stuff when they don't deserve to own it. I appreciate that, Skull. So to be clear, which right now it's obviously been sitting, but this is the screenplay. You guys are looking at the first draft of the screenplay for Accounts for a Lonely Broadcast. So which this draft is almost a year old now, and I just have not had time to sit and go through the edit along with Win. But this is the first script, the first draft of the script for the first film. So it's definitely, it's not like I'm just talking shit. It's in motion. It's just been an affair to try to figure things out and get it done. So it needs to be edited. It needs to be fine-tuned. And then we got to figure out what direction we're going to take it. So it's absolutely a thing. It's just a matter of like, all right, how do we get it from here? And I figured one of the best ways was I could try to do, like a 20-minute short film version, or even just a short episode version that could be shown for support, and to see if there is a kind of gauge genuine interest, because I would very much love to see accounts as a film. I think it would be amazing. I could do a short and take it to festivals. I feel like what encompasses the journey of a lonely broadcast, though, is difficult to put into 20 minutes. So it would really have to be set up the right way. And casting is super important, especially because traditionally Finn is native. Daniel, of course, is more of a Spanish descent. And then, of course, there's Evelyn. So casting is really important for that, getting diversity in there, making sure that, the crew is set up, seeing what we need for a crew. It's a lot. And I don't think people understand what goes into film in terms of the setup and the execution and the movie, in the movie itself, on top of what a budget legitimately looks like, because you hear this shit about people being like, oh, I could figure that out for a cheap ass budget, and to a degree you can if you have the ability, but it can be hefty. It can definitely be hefty. Yeah, key focus areas to hit home with the point of the film, and that's the thing with accounts, is the whole thing over 3 seasons, realistically, three books, 3 chapters, whatever you want to see it as. By Cleric, that's a huge piece. Yeah, you can make films for small budgets, but woof, it's a thing, man. Yeah, sound, camera, the amount of crew. Bittertooth was interesting because when we did Bittertooth, it was done as a oh my god, we filmed that in like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Bittertooth was fast, and it was insane how quick that was filmed, because we were on time constraints, and that's fucking unheard of. But we were in, we were out. It was like a 2-week thing. Lots of stress. That was a lot of stress on everybody's part, really. And we had some wild shit happen. Like there was a makeup artist, an SFX artist, who was supposed to come and help with some of the blood scenes and like some of the prosthetic scenes and things like that, who canceled the day that we were leaving to go film a lot of that stuff. So this really amazing guy named Kyle, who worked for a haunt and knew some of the basics, stepped in and assisted. Thankfully, Monty knew him, and then I thankfully had some prosthetic stuff that I knew, so him and I worked together to figure out a lot of the stuff for that. And yeah, Monty himself had to edit very quick for that film. It was nuts. Like, that was a fucking affair. Yeah. I would consider a mini series, but I think the biggest thing now, yeah, so I could film on my cell phone. So I know some of you were aware of this, but I did on YouTube, I released a few clips. That's not what I wanted. I released a couple of like live action style clips for accounts from a lonely broadcast station. More so because I kind of wanted to stretch my fingies and just do something a little different and a little fun. So they're narrated like mini episodes of some like live action pieces. They're only a couple of minutes long, so I think they're anywhere from 2 to 3 minutes long. Let's see. We'll grab this one.
The most affordable 12-month GL.
Yeah, so are there bloopers for Bittertooth? I think I have a couple of things. I meant to pull that into a folder and release it. I just haven't had time yet. No, it wasn't crawling with bugs and flies, but fun story about me in Bittertooth. And I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but uh, when we were filming Bittertooth, there's a scene, and those of you who have seen it know the scene I'm talking about, where I am handcuffed to a chair in a shed. Now, that was legitimate. That wasn't like on a set or something where it was like 72 degrees on set. It was freezing cold. It was raining outside. It was a non-insulated shed that was just made out of wood. Like it was a standard rickety garden shed. My ass was handcuffed behind my back, sitting on this chair, the entire time, which was a day's worth of filming. I was freezing my ass off the whole time, and it's a pretty messy scene that we were getting ready to film. So, how are you with stunts and karate flow? I mean, I did my own stunts. The scene at the end of Bittertooth. Hold on, where I'm fighting. This is spoilers. I don't know if anybody cares at this point. Specifically this. So the scene that comes. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. The scene that comes after the chainsaw scene, where I am fighting. So this happens. Hold on, I have to edit this. I'm sorry. I completely forgot. Okay, hold on. Not done. Not done. Not done. None. Okay. So the scene that happens here, that was us legitimately fighting. This wasn't scripted. This wasn't figured out. Like, we didn't have somebody on set. Like, the actor who plays the villain in this movie and I kind of just went at it and figured it out. So yeah, it was all that damn Kool-Aid. But the scene that happens before that, where I'm stuck in the shed, I was in that chair for 4 to 6 hours, I think. Like, there were periods where I obviously got up a time or two, but I was, yeah, it was not good. That was like a 14-hour day, I think, by the time we were done filming total. It was insane. I can. Although it was Kyle. It was the FX guy. You did your own stunts in the Ice Nine Kills video, didn't you? Yes, I did. I did my own stunts in the in Welcome to Horrorwood too. Yep, that was me and Primal both. Yeah, so the fight between the villain and I, we did off the cuff. Basically, we walked it out, and I kind of explained it to him in wrestling terms, because I have some wrestling training knowledge, and basically what I explained to him is I was like, all right, this is what we're going to plan to do. I'm going to have you utilize your own body weight, so what you decide to do, you're going to do, and then we'll roll out, and that's how we're going to handle this. And he was like, all right, bet. And that's what we fucking did. I'm really sad, though, because the scene that follows at the very end of the film, where everything has happened, and they get that really pretty shot of me throwing the dirt and screaming, and like they caught the sun setting just as I leaned forward. I'm sad on one hand because there's this crescendo of the classical music. The sound that came out of and I don't know if there's a footage somewhere. I don't know if I could get Monty to release the raw footage at some point, but the sound that came out of my mouth, during that moment, because I was so exhausted and fucked up and like mentally just bent, the sound that came out of my fucking mouth was wild. And I was screaming and crying and like couldn't breathe, and they cut, and I sat there because I had busted my knuckles throwing the dirt, and I still have scar. Actually, that's why I have a scar on this knuckle. I had busted my knuckle and it was bleeding, and like I was sitting there panting, trying to like reassess and get myself back. And all of the crew like picked up their shit and just like and like walked away and just left me sitting for a minute to give me space, like reasonably left me there, you know, to be respectful. But like trying to collect myself was a whole other thing, and I would have loved to know what that scene looked like without the classical. I don't know, because it was that was some shit, man, for sure. But for accounts, I did film this. And if you guys haven't watched this, there's like 3 or 4 of these on my YouTube channel. I don't think people realized what they were. But here you go.
This is Evelyn McKinnon at 104.6 FM. Is anyone out there? If you're scared, if you're alone, don't worry. Me too. And sometimes up here it feels like being trapped in the middle of a storm that never ends. You know, you wait for relief, and even when it comes, you know the nightmare isn't over yet. You're just in the eye of the storm with violence on both sides. A cyclone slowly closing in. And at any moment, you know the next wave will come. The question is, will you be ready for it? Or will the storm eat you alive, bones and all? Fuck. The trees have eyes, I think. You know, ears, too. They're always listening, always watching, always following. I really think it's getting inside my head. You know, like sometimes I feel it like an insect crawling its way into my ears and my brain, siphoning out any thoughts it can use to hurt me. You know, to hurt us. You feel it too, don't you? I mean, you've stayed this long, right? Pine Haven is a starving monster, just waiting to eat us up, one by one. And you and I? It's saving us for last, isn't it? This moment of quiet is just the eye of the storm. The thunder is coming, and the wind, well, that's almost here. Will you be ready for it? I never am. You know, but I do know one thing. We will survive.
Cat's a paid actor.
We always do. I mean, if we don't carry on, then who will, right? Yeah. And this is Evelyn from 104.6 FM, and don't worry. We're sitting out this storm together. You and I. We've got this.
So yeah, there was a small series of these that was on my YouTube. I think my favorite of them was called I think it was like the last one I did. It was called Holding a Grudge. But yeah, no, those are on there. It's definitely something. The ending of this one, I think, was my favorite. It was that, and it was the first time that you actually kind of get to see Evelyn in any piece, which I'm not playing the sound, because if you guys want, you can go back and watch this, but we took the time to try to plan them out, and Wynn wrote 4 little small episodic kind of things. They were intended to look like trailers. That's what I was looking for. Because I wanted them to be promo. But yeah. So I don't think people realize, though, that there was a handful of those available. But they exist. They're out there. At some point. I just didn't get time beyond that, but I would like at some point to be able to do them, to do like a legitimate, a legitimate short, to be able to kind of convince people like, hey, give me money, we can make something cool. And working with certain indie production companies can be tough, especially depending. So one of these days, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I would love it, but that's part of the deal. Hey, I appreciate that. I know a lot of people have been wanting me to go back to narrations and stuff, but I think that that's something I'll talk about a little bit more later when I have time. Yeah. I just appreciate the support regardless. I'm here for it. I'm just glad people liked them. I don't know. Wen did a phenomenal job, writing the series and taking the time to do those things. Yeah. Anyway, that's what I've got. That's my update. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man. Damn. Yeah. So, I think this is a good place to decide, because I did have a demo for an indie horror game I was considering playing. Or we can continue to talk about the Hulk's cheese wheel and how he grows into his pants, and just play some Marvel Rivals. So I will leave that to you guys. I have to do my dailies either way. The demo, I don't know. I found it. It is not new Poppy playtime. I haven't even played through the first 3 chapters of Poppy's playtime. I would have to play through all of it, and I haven't done that. I have not. Yeah, listen, I need more me's. It's like me side. I need more me's. There need to be more metas, except it's just more me's. I appreciate that, Fiber. That's fair enough. Hello. Hi, hero. True. That's fair. I'm alive. I'm fucking thriving, man. Either way, I'd say demo. I don't know what we're getting in this demo. I want to be clear about that. It may be a shit show. I have no idea. It just looked interesting. But it's listed as a typing game, so I wasn't really sure about that, because they didn't really give us anything. And this also, I feel like, is... I absolutely would play Evelyn. I don't know if this is technically a horror game, though. That's the problem. I can't definitively tell you that this is... It's weird. It's a weird one. Because it's a stylized simulation? I don't know. I guess we could play the demo and find out. All right, fuck it. Whatever. We're here. We're out here. Boot Scoot Bugatti or whatever. I mean, fair enough. I need to be clear, Jesse, though. Although I appreciate that that's the understanding. I will always support indie horror and so on, but polite reminder, right now it's a little bit of a slow time for gaming. Monster Hunter Wilds will probably be the next thing that I move into for February. But at the same time, like, I will periodically be streaming Marvel Rivals. So if it's not during my standard time, because usually the last 2 hours I spent running my mouth would have been spent playing a demo and then moving into Marvel Rivals. So to be clear, we're not streaming that the whole time. Yeah, Homicipher. Homicipher was a lot of fun. I liked that one a lot. I also still have the Mare of Jonah. And then technically we need to replay Me Side. I think it's almost time to play that one again. Let's see. All right. Yeah. Let me do this real quick here. Oh, yes, I know. Wild. All right, hold on. Na. And set. Although we do have more dinosaur games soon, I hope. I would love more dinosaur games, to be completely honest. I'm a little sad we don't have more of those yet. Exoprimal. I don't think I have. True. I don't know if I can go back through that. I would have to think about going back through Dino Crisis. I also think that it's just a matter of just dinosaurs being on the brain. I guess we have to do other games. All right, that's fine. Okay. Bet. All right, so I'm Autumn Ivy, and this is Dead Letter Department, the demo. Dead Letter Department, working at a data entry job in the big city. You type up and transcribe the lost mail and letters that have nowhere else to go. But as the days carry on, oddities in the mail start to emerge and cracks begin to appear. This is developed by Mike Monroe and Belief Engine and published by Belief Engine. Now, this game came out officially January 30th, but has 352 very positive reviews. So it definitely snagged my curiosity, and I wanted to know what the fuck. So we're going to get into it, and we're all just going to figure out what the fuck Dead Letter Department is. Because I don't know. I don't know what Dead Letter Department is, but boy howdy, we're gonna learn together. All right. So, again, this is just the demo. The official game is out, but I'm a little gun shy after I spent $8.99 on the last game that turned out to be a shit show. That Spike beat, by the way. Mr. Creepypasta managed to beat that game. Spent 4.5 hours doing it, but my god, he did it. So, this is Dead Letter Department. Typing game is an interesting thing to describe for a game. I don't know. I found that kind of interesting. This is a work of fiction. Any real addresses that appear coincidental. Oh, okay. Oh. All right. Let me make sure settings, input, display, resolution, what? Delete data. All right, I don't know. It's all cute until it's suddenly not cute. I don't know. This one, oh god, what? Hey, asshole! Dear mom, dear dad, dear love, hey, asshole. Okay, I'm gonna start most of my letters, depending on who it's for, with "Hey, asshole." So, hey, asshole. My time here has been a real learning experience. My time here has been brutal. My time here has been rough, but nothing compared to the hell that was living with you. My time here has been a real learning experience. This new city is weird and cool. I'm getting used to it, I think. This new city is confusing and harsh. I'm having a rough time. The city sucks, but it's still an upgrade. I wouldn't do well in a city, so I feel like this new city is confusing and harsh, and I'm kind of having a rough time of it. Someone I met here hooked me up with this computer job while I get myself back together. I got a data entry job, typing up the junk that computers can't leave out. Someone I met here hooked me up with a computer job? Sup, bitch? Yeah, I mean, it's classic. Despite all that, I wish I could come back. I fucked everything up. I don't regret leaving. This is... I don't know about this. Despite all that, I wish I could come back. I miss you. I don't miss you. Get fucked. Get fucked. Love. Oh. Autumn? This is creepy. I don't know about this. Yeah, listen. Me sending mixed signals? Who'd have thought? I would never. Oh, wow. Okay. This is borderline disorienting. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There's... No, I guess that's... Okay. This is strange. Hello? Yeah, it's hurting my brain a little too. Queue ready for processing. Enter login token to begin. Who the fuck got me this? This is such a weird job. Okay. Control plus enter equals submit. Page up, page down equals flip over. Insert equals zoom. Control plus T auto suggest. That's strange. Please type in the highlighted text. Jessica Richards. 976 Shoal Rockfields. Is this it? Is this all we're doing? Control enter. This is weird. Insert our neighbor at 34042. This looks Ispla. I think it's Ispla, right? Ispla APRT. Pershing, New Jersey. Oop. 07399. What is on this dude's... I think? Control plus T equals auto-suggest. Okay. I think this is... I don't know. Hold on, because I've got to back off the thing to the right level of hertz real quick here. Is that better? That's not better. Why is that capturing that weird? You guys are seeing it fine. Hold on. Strange. Okay, whatever. 8444 Reary leads North Dakota. Who wrote this shit? Like, are we supposed to write it exactly like this? My control T is not working because it keeps opening a window on my other thing. T? Oh, hey, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that. This is strange. This is such a weird game. All right, control enter, but then control T doesn't do that. Okay, well that's stupid because it's triggering something in a different window. Why is it doing that? Hold on. Can I fix that? Is that a thing I can fix? T? I guess not. Alt? Control. I don't have a thing where I can change the settings for that, do I? Input, rebind keys, autocomplete toggle, control T. Okay, hold on. Alright, so control T we're gonna change to control Q. Okay. No, we're not. I've got to change this, so hold on. Control P. Control that. Yeah, fuck it. Okay, that's fine. All right, control left bracket. Yeah, okay. This is... I don't know about this game. Oh, God. Oh, my God. What is this writing? Wayne O'Brien? Wayne O'Brien? 11401. Ravens. What? Ravens Corner Road? Who the fuck writes like this? Cordova, Maryland, 21625. Alright. 11401 Ravens Corner Road, Cordova. Yeah, yes, that. F1. Jesus Christ. Edgar Allan Nope. This would be such a weird job. Am I actually doing this? Is this a trap? Annalie Redding? What is on this letter? This is suspicious. Okay, so far nothing crazy, I guess. Baton Rouge, LA 70892. I feel like I'm... Oh, What do you do if you can't read it? Pineapple! That's not a... It's not a valid address. But, I guess we're gonna write the word pineapple. Hello? What? Wait, no, I want to look around. Why was that from behind me? Pineapple? I don't know about that. It's, no, it's not just me. It's kind of what it feels like, though. Like, this is a very, like, I don't know. This feels like the gifted children program all over again. I don't know if I trust this. I feel like I'm being tested for something. All right. Nothing on this letter. To our valued customer. To our valued customer at 67632 Dawson Lake Road. Illinois? Somewhere Illinois. Postal Data Center. No, it's not you. It's New. It's 61065. Poplar Grove. Okay, there we go. This feels really weird. It's very Silent Hill, right? Is it just me? I'm uncomfortable, but I'm not really sure why I'm uncomfortable. $4832, and they also explained nothing about this game at all. Like, they explained nothing about this game. Yeah, the music is really good for this. It's definitely a vibe, but like, what the fuck? Hey, it's been 6 years. I'm tired of endlessly going through this shit with you. It's done. Hey, it's been 6 years. I feel invasive endlessly going through this shit with you. It's done. That looks like... I don't know the name. Like, is that an E? E... I don't know the signature. I'm supposed to put the signature, but I don't know what that is. G, maybe? Dear Slim, I'm breaking up with you. Is it if you get them wrong? What is Oh my god, what? Infection with Angiostrongylis cantonensis, rat lungworm, can occur after voluntarily or inadvertently consuming raw great gray slugs and even unwashed fruit and vegetables. Severe infection will lead to ascending... Hello? to ascending weakness, respiratory failure, and muscle atrophy, and will lead to death if not treated. Occasionally, larvae will enter ocular structures. Even with treatment, damage to the central nervous system may be permanent and result in a variety of negative outcomes depending on the location of the infection. The patient may suffer chronic pain as a result. Occasionally, larvae will enter... Do I have to write it as written? Will enter ocular structures, even with nervous... Oh, sorry. Even with treatment, damage to the central nervous system may be permanent and results in a variety of negative outcomes. Depending on the location of the infection. The patient may suffer chronic pain as a result. I don't know. Is this world building? I'm stressed. I don't know about this. Hello? Okay, I guess. Return to sender. 1688 Royal Oak. Thurman, Iowa? Thurman, Iowa. I'm still trying to catch up on Sex Sent Me to the ER. Okay, this one looks normal. 3170 Bonifay, 3170 Bonifay, Westminster, South Carolina. She's okay. Cool, that one's done. This seems a little too simple. I'm not sure. Important notice, time sensitive, confidential, Hope Shirty. Carolyn Cook. Carolyn Cook. 5 something West Palomino Road. West Palomino Road, Chino Valley, AZ. I think it's a 5. I don't know. It's not just 5, it's 50 something. What are you guys doing to your fucking mail? 50. What if I get it wrong? I don't know. Am I supposed to get it wrong? Am I not supposed to get it wrong? What's happening? That's gotta be a 7, right? I don't know. I can't tell. I think it's a 7? Go home! Go home. Oh. People come for miles to watch you burn. Oh, it's on, hold on, it's in all capitals. People will come for miles to watch you burn. Oh, are those eyeballs? Are those balls of eyes? Are those eyes with balls? All right, Donald Oliver, I'm on to you. Hello? I feel, listen. "2250 Street. Kiwani. I'm a little perturbed. The people stuck in the computer are telling us to leave. What? Wait. Clean the testicles by gently removing the membrane. Cut. What? Oh my god. Well, cut the testicles into long... Did Hannibal fucking write this? Pieces and wash them thoroughly. Bring a liter of water to a boil. Hannibal so wrote this. Then place the testicles. What is... Strips? I can't... Inside? One by one. Let them boil... About 5 to 8 minutes. In the meantime, boil another liter of water in a different pan. When the testicles are ready, wash them again with the boiled water. I don't like that my sticky notes are changing. I'm just trying to do my job. 84 in the queue? Okay, sure. Beverly Jet, 4190, Ridgedale, P.O. Box. Number 7862, Somersville. I don't... Okay. Why is the number changing? We had 84 a minute ago and now it's 65. I don't like that. I'm stressed. Brands continued to drift in and out of consciousness before finally collapsing again. Muse killed Brands by stabbing him in the throat, after which he hung the body on a meat hook. Muse dismembered and ate the corpse over the next 10 months, storing body parts in his freezer. That's under pizza boxes. Listen, meat doesn't keep quite that long. What did you do for that? To consuming up to 20 kilograms. What did you do to eat that? That's a lot. I don't know how I feel about how much you ate. That's a lot. You made that keep for 10 months. I want to know the recipe, how you made that keep for that long. That doesn't seem legitimate. It feels like the screen is going in and out. Is it just me? Is it me? Am I the problem? McGrew. Kansas City. Missouri. 64130. Can I have my stuff back? Okay. I'm just saying 10 months is a long time for I'm just saying it's a long time for human meat to keep, is all I'm trying to say. Oak something, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, 57104. I think it's Oak Borough, and the fact that you guys are trying to tell. No, Oh, I don't like that. I'm just trying to do my job. I've got 18 in my queue, man. I've got 18 in my queue. Listen, you're not gonna keep human meat for 10 months, Cal. I'm just saying. I think it's important. I'm just trying to do my job. You know, sometimes, guys, Milford. That says Connecticut. 6460. Did I misread that? Platt, P-L-A-T-T-E-K-I-L-L, Platkill, Platkill. I'm being gaslit. If I wanted to be gaslit, I would go back and work for a prior company, and I feel like I'm being 8825 Shelling, Missoula, Montana. This isn't how they input mail for lost letters. This is wrong. Despite all that, I wish I could come back. Despite all that, I wish I could come back. This is a little unsettling. The future is burning! Oh. Hello? Is it time to leave? Am I done with my shift? This isn't the hallway I left. What is happening? It's a weird way to practice, typing. This seems definitely not stressful. I guess the queue's done. Bathroom smoke break. It's lunchtime. That's what I'm wondering, is like, is there... Because again, this is just a Dept... Oh, that's loud. Oh, that is loud. That is hella loud. I mean, this is what it feels like. Oh, no, I didn't... End of evaluation. You have more work to do. Full job includes expanded storyline, more surreal, rich work atmospheres, and lost letters to encounter. Multiple advancement paths, multiple endings, performance recognition, Steam achievements. Seniority level, entry level, employment type, full time over several days, mail service, data entry. Okay. I'm Autumn Ivy, and that was Dead Letter Department, the demo. If you guys want to check this game out for yourselves, I would definitely head on over to Steam, and you can check it out for yourself. I'm gonna be honest. I'm interested. I am actually interested to see what's going on in this game. It's very from an initial perspective, it seems like it might be something that's a little boring. Mostly because you go in and you're like, oh, it's like a typing simulator or something, or like, okay. That was interesting, honestly. It is very similar to Homicipher, wherein it's typing, but it's telling a story. I'm definitely intrigued. You can add to your resume you've done clerical work for set amount of hours. That's actually true. That's not incorrect. I'm kind of down. I'm down to give this one a run, to be completely honest with you. I was pulled in enough. The letter typing was interesting. There wasn't any introduction as to what you were supposed to do. And again, it was just a demo, so I understand that they weren't gonna feed stuff to you. Home safety hotline, yeah, it was very similar to that. I think the thing with independent games in general and the releases they're in is that it's really important to have something to grab onto. And if you don't snag me in the first couple of minutes with something, whether it's the sound design, the graphics, the story, something interesting happening, not necessarily just like a jump scare, I'm probably not going to touch the game. And even though I was hesitant about this game to start because typing was a definition for it, I did want to give it a little bit of credence, and I'm glad I did, because this is definitely one that is weird. So I'm here for it. I'm here to kind of know what more is happening. We can move into that and move into the actual game if you guys are interested. We can do that for sure. Probably have to go through the beginning of it again, or we can call it and save this one for Sunday, and revisit this on Sunday stream. So it's up to you guys. But I'm going to give you a minute to decide. I will be right back, though. So I'm going to give you a minute to think about it, and I will be right back.
Is that it? I'm pretty sure I'm just do a protein shake if you want to do that for me. Huh? Thanks.
All right. Thanks. Hello, raw chicken.
That's meatball to you.
That's Dr. Raw Chicken to you. Oh, it's National Werewolf Day.
This is not a werewolf.
All right, so we did we come to a consensus? Are we gonna save it for Sunday and make it the Sunday thing that we do? Hi, Hayes. Because understand, if you tell me, yeah, we're waiting until Sunday, I'm gonna move to Marvel Rivals. Save it? Okay. Well, Dead Letter Department then will be what we do Sunday, because I'm really interested to see where the fuck that game goes. It was weird. I was not expecting it to be that weird. I going into it, I actually don't know what I expected, but it wasn't that, so fuck it, we ball. But I'm glad that we took a minute to play that demo. But yeah, that was Dead Letter Department. So if you guys have any kind of an interest whatsoever, that'll be a good one. So we'll save that for next time for sure. I think they're like 14.5 inches. I'm not actually sure. Indica. Keep in mind, we have In the Facade We Trust as well. I forgot about that. So we do have, we played Greed Stays Home, which was good. Greed Stays Home was really solid. If you want to watch the playthrough on that, it's on YouTube. All of my socials are under direct.me/xxautomivxx or officialautomivy.com. And merch, of course, is under automivy.com. But we do have a handful of things. In the Facade We Trust, and now, of course, we do have Dead Letter Department. So I'm curious about that one. I'm not going to lie. We'll see how that goes. Are you wanting to play the Rival of Marvels?
I have to give him a bath first.
Okay.
So if you want to start, you can, but I have to do it before I put it off any longer. That won't take me long, though.
The Greed Stays Home playthrough? It wasn't a bad game. I mean, it wasn't the most impressive shit I've ever played in my entire life. I really liked it, though, in terms of what they were trying to deliver. But it was meh. Like, it wasn't amazing, but it wasn't bad. Yeah, Ellis has to bathe the chicken. We've run into some interesting ones, for sure, lately. I'm not sure why it's not saying it can't connect, but that's fine. Brine. Bathe the chicken in brine. We were gonna hit on the characters in Rivals, is what we were gonna do. We will. Fair enough. Although, there is Monster Hunter Wilds. Then again. Although I don't have it downloaded right now. I would have to download it. I'll wait. It's alright. Getting fucky with Buck, please. You guys are too much for me. I guess I could see if Spike wants to play. I will put myself into position. Oh. It looks like... Hold on, let me ask. Hey.
Who did join? Who is that?
It's
is
me.
That? Oh, hi.
I'm streaming, just so you guys know.
Oh,
Okay, we'll stop.
Okay.
We'll stop
I
playing
won't
the
say,
game words.
Yeah, I won't say the game words no more.
You were saying them to begin with?
Yeah.
No.
No,
Oh,
it's fine.
Hi, stream. So, stream, we're friends, right?
They know that already. Don't ask them to pee on you for free.
No, pee in his mouth.
Whatever.
In my mouth.
For free. No.
For free.
I'm sorry?
We don't do that for free.
You know.
Oh my.
But you're friends, aren't you?
We're friends, aren't we? And I'm in pain.
Yeah, but good friends support other friends in what they do for income.
Oh, damn it. Fuck.
Ah!
Yeah. Why did you laugh like that?
Listen, no one else is gonna support me the way that I need, okay?
What are you talking about? I support everything you do.
Spike,
Yeah?
do you?
Yeah. Unless you start a meth habit, I support you in everything you do.
What?
You won't support her meth habit?
Huh. Well.
That's fucked up.
Listen, someone somewhere is gonna start that rumor, and then I'm gonna have to explain. Also, they're saying you just put cold water on it.
Put a cold water on what? The piss?
Yeah, on your jellyfish.
Dilute the piss?
Why would you dilute the piss?
Although Cal wants you to ask the toothbrush question.
Okay, so if we're friends, right?
Oh God! Oh fuck! Okay.
Yeah,
And
they
if,
all
like-
start like this.
If we're like hanging out together, like we're staying over like in a hotel because we're on a fun like friends trip together, right? And then if one of us were to say like forgot their toothbrush, right? Would you borrow it? Like borrow toothbrushes for somebody else?
Oh, I remember this. Cal asked me the same thing. I remember this.
What? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Cal asked me this question.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just boil it? Boil the toothbrush,
What-
then use it.
How are you gonna boil that in a hotel room?
You have access to hot water.
Not boiling.
Not boiling water.
Not hotels I've been to.
Do you guys not have coffee pots in the hotel room?
I mean, sure,
That's
but I wouldn't count
coffee.
that as boiling. This is like hot.
Coffee toothbrush.
It's hot enough
If anything, it just
Coffee
causes
toothbrush!
things to breed more inside of your toothbrush.
Breed with the toothbrush, what?
Yeah,
Buy
dude.
a
Have you never bred a
toothbrush!
toothbrush before?
Just buy a fucking toothbrush.
What has this turned into?
Well, you don't have that kind of money.
What is wrong? You don't have money to buy a toothbrush?
Not that kind of money. Do you realize how
Yeah.
much my toothbrush costs?
You have toothbrush money?
Why are you buying expensive toothbrushes?
I hold oral hygiene very highly.
Spike, I think you just hold oral highly, but that's...
Yeah, that was the question.
That is usually where the question went.
Yeah, that's
You don't have $1 for a toothbrush from the fucking dollar store?
Oh God, you're gonna use a dollar store toothbrush?
What's the difference? It brushes your teeth. Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
Aaron's right, Mr. Piss in my mouth.
That's sanitary.
Bro? I'm gonna swab your toothbrush in the toilet the next time I see you.
Oh, that's fine, dude. They say like, what? The toilets are just filled with water. That's the same stuff they keep telling you to drink.
But you're
Kills
not...
people.
Okay, I have a question. Who are
Yeah.
you staying with? And have you or would you ever give the person that you're staying with mouth to mouth if you needed to save their life?
God, no.
Yeah, I'd piss in their mouth if I had to.
I think you just want to.
Needs, wants. Needs, wants. These are two entirely different things.
Oh my god, we want a game.
Yeah, dude. I'll piss in their mouth if they need to.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
our
wait.
whole team was throwing.
Jesse's right. It's not
I'll throw you.
sanitary if they have a UTI.
What?
Well,
Brushing
so
your teeth together?
I have to give them fucking a questionnaire before we go out.
No, but I would think that you would like to be reasonable. I'm not going to yuck your yum, but if they have a UTI, they're completely correct. That's not sanitary.
To pee in somebody's mouth or to use the toothbrush?
To pee in their
To pee-
mouth.
To pee on their toothbrush?
I
Well-
could pee on someone's toothbrush.
I swear to God, Twitch is going to ban me, and then I'm going to have to explain that I got banned.
We
Because-
never said we haven't said a single word.
Yeah. We've been better than usual.
Goner Pizzeria, please. That sounds like a terrible pizza. I can't. Cut it out.
I love that this is the first interaction I'm having with you, Autumn. This is so funny.
Have we not had a formal interaction? Oh,
No.
well, hey. How are you?
Hey.
Hey. What's
I really
up?
doubt you.
I'm so sorry. I'm sure all of it's
No.
true.
No, he's been surprisingly nice about you.
Although I would not pee in his mouth. I'm not that kind of
What
friend.
the hell?
I'm not for free!
What the? We're friends.
Yes,
This is
and-
helping me.
And friends support friends' income.
Preach.
Damn, we're not in beginner hour here. Fuck. Dear Twitch, it's for medical and scientific purposes.
Exactly.
It's informative.
Yeah, there you go.
We're learning so much.
I have not loaded into Dick yet. I'm just
Yeah,
starting.
I switched this out of competitive for that reason.
Oh, I do have a new game for you, by the way.
Pick your hero.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Oh no.
I do, but it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one. It's just really weird. It's definitely weird.
It's not a bad one. Like, I would have to
Well,
preface it now.
She gave me a game before that seemed impossible to beat.
It was messy, bro. Matt.
Yo,
We did beat that game.
Who are you? Okay. Cloak and Dagger. All right.
yeah, I'll go healer. We win when I heal. I'm just, there's a weird correlation going on right now.
Wow, and you saying that when I heal, we didn't win?
You're
I'm
saying
not saying that.
I'm saying when you're
just,
DPS,
that's just
we
what
win.
happened.
you're
We're in
saying
a quick play, so I'm gonna use my main.
you're saying Jen can't heal?
Hey, guys, line up, line up, line up, line up.
Oh,
Line up.
okay, okay.
Line up.
All right.
Oh,
Come
yeah,
here,
yeah.
come here. There you go.
What-
Where? Face the wall, face
Face the wall, face the wall.
We're
the
doing.
wall, face the wall.
Oh, okay, got it. We're doing a lineup.
Spankies.
Oh,
Hey,
oh,
go
what?
get him, get him, champ.
Get in there!
Jump.
Get in there!
Get in there, champ.
I-
Swim!
It's just too high.
You guys are too much for me.
God.
You get down here.
You use your human legs right now. Do you reckon people who fly have like leg atrophy after a while?
Yes.
Yes.
I would imagine.
Like,
you
surely
would.
they're walking with less, like,
Legs.
less force if they can control gravity like that. Like, there's no way I'm just cranking down my gravity.
Right.
Well, there was the thing before, like, you can't fly without having super levels of like, flight, right? Like, you can't fly super fast unless you also have super speed. So you can only really fly as fast as you could run, which means you have to put forth effort, the same amount as running, as you would for flying.
Oh, okay. Love that. Love it. Love that. No, 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 please. Where is everybody?
I don't know.
I was on point alone getting gangbanged between
I'm here, I'm
Wolverine
just, you know.
and Hulk.
I'm Spider-Manning it. Oh,
Oh, you did select Spider-Man. All right.
Hey,
that means I'm not gonna be up here, I'm gonna be up there.
I just wasn't
Yeah,
expecting the sandwich that occurred.
Why not?
Oh, dude, I'd love a sandwich right now, I'm so hungry.
You want a double-decker? I can give you a double-decker.
Is this about, like, when you, like, poop in the top of a...
Yeah, that is what I call.
What?
Yeah,
You shit in the water tank.
yeah, I'll tell it.
I regret asking you. I regret asking
You wanted to know!
We're here to learn. This is an informative channel, isn't it?
You can't ask a question and then be like, I didn't want to know that.
I can regret asking a question.
I have no idea what's taking you on, but I can't get to you right now.
It's okay.
The fucking wall.
We're in a different room. I'm in a different area code. What the hell?
Oh, that's Squirgle. That's not gonna help me. What the hell's man?
I'm here.
Wolverine is Wolverining.
It's fine. You can't hurt anyone who has like less than tank health.
And you can't hurt anyone if you stand still.
Sure, they'll miss.
Okay, well, I'm out of here. Oh, hey, Wolverine. I love how he's kind of just doing his own thing, dude. Like,
Yeah, he's
Like he should be exclusively after the tanks.
Uh-oh, I'm cooked.
Did you get stampeded? Was that what you?
Yeah.
We could kill that, by the way. You can shoot it.
Yeah, it's just,
It was just aimed at me, and I was like,
Actually, that was
Run out.
more of like a statement that should have gone to Storm, quite honestly. Storm's the one who probably should be shooting that.
yeah.
'Cause she can't get killed by it.
yeah.
I'm sure she could.
I mean,
She uses
it'd
a
be
human legs.
significantly more difficult. Significantly more embarrassing for her. Oh, can I not go down there from here now? Oh, hello, Wolverine!
I'm gonna get there.
Oh,
from here.
God! Oh, God!
What, are you okay? What happened?
He's very dead.
Oh, Wolverine burst through a wall and then, like, grabbed me and dragged me to the other team.
Have you guys been seeing those fucking TikTok edits of Wolverine using the same song over and over again? Starts with the ah-woo.
Yeah.
Wow, Wolverine.
Oh, that's the League of Legends one, but they do it to that one.
You needed a timeout. Control lock.
Yeah, I'll be jumping.
You'll have to keep playing until we have a
What?
winner.
Why are you
hello.
guys... What happened to my chat? I looked away for 2 seconds from you guys. I can't... Who? Why are you talking about steamrollers?
Huh?
Oh, that's another one. Yeah.
2
Friends
seconds!
give each other steamrollers.
No, they
What?
don't! What?
I don't know what that one is.
Are you... We're not... No.
You ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
My foot
Yeah.
is down.
Does it involve feet? Is that what it is?
30 seconds.
Sure.
It spells PCs.
Sure. Okay, so the Wolverine is gonna keep on my ass as a tank. I can see that now, so that's cool. So that's not happening.
Just
so
live in your minds, I think. I think you hard counter him if you just stab the biggest booby trap.
I was going to Venom so I could quick get away.
2, 1.
And
Oh, okay.
Spike benefits from my
Yeah.
symbiote.
The booby trap.
A booby trap. Although I just started, so this is eventful as it stands.
Okay, finally ordered food.
Hey,
You sure good? What the hell?
If I have to look it up.
Why did you look it up?
Well, I don't want to know, dude. Like, I'm aware that it's something I don't want to know. That's enough information for me.
hey team! Enjoy the apple pie.
Double KO.
Fuck, man.
Mission area is yours.
Oh, is there a Black Widow back there?
Yeah,
way back there.
yeah, she's, you can hear her firing single shots. She's gonna probably come up on this upper left area, though. If I were-
You sent me off him.
A betting man.
What the hell?
So,
You look up what a what a steamroller is.
No, muffins.
Sure fucking did.
Strawberry.
I didn't know what it was. So we're never heard.
That's what I said.
Yeah, so
Oh.
I got curious. Information. You know what?
Yeah. Yeah, this is a learning stream. Oh. Every few minutes, Autumn's gonna teach us something new.
Correct.
Oh, dude, I can't wait.
Wonderful.
That's what I do best. Just teaching people stuff. You know? Doing that thing. Get
Where did
off of
Wolverine
my
go?
asshole, Wolverine! Oh, wow, okay. That's I'm dead.
I got him.
You're back.
I just
Damn.
saw his body just fall limp on the plate. I was shooting at him because I didn't know he was dead.
God damn. That is a Wolverine.
He was not from the prime timeline.
No.
I got you from there already.
I would rather him not be in my asshole. No. Thank you though. Thank you.
Oh, dude, why not?
Yeah, I can see Wolverine and Venom working out.
Oh,
I
nice.
do like one of those like
nice.
themed plugs. It's just Wolverine. You know what I'm saying?
19-inch Venom?
Yeah, dude, it's just got like 3
Wolverine?
needles in it.
I was interested in the last sentence.
It's gotta have the same feel, dude.
I'm not doing this. I'm not calling myself out.
Come here! Come here! Oh, okay, go away. I'm out of here now.
Oh, he's
I
big.
was about
Get him,
it
get him,
until
get him.
he did
No,
that.
Oh, too much pounding. Too much
It's
heavy.
too
We
funny.
talked about the cheese wheel already. Hulk, please. Too much cheese, not enough wheel.
On the bright side, he really made it easy for us to heal you.
Yeah. That's the problem with Hulk's ult, dude. Is like it just makes it real easy to heal through it.
Okay.
Hey.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
Wow, 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 wee, wow.
Are you guys okay?
No.
Wow. We've been playing and losing for hours.
I've been up since 8, dude.
You ever seen that cat that's like eating?
Like, that's
and,
not
like,
early.
I've been up since it is for me.
It's not early.
I only slept for like 4 hours.
Whose fucking fault is that?
That's a you problem.
It's your fault, Jen.
Yeah?
Did you? Yeah. Okay, I want you to know, like, for V-Day, Megan got me this little coin.
Hey, congrats,
And on the coin, it has 2 sides. One of them says time for bed, the other one says one more game. I flipped this coin, and whatever the coin decides is Jen's fault.
How?
I mean, if it makes you go the fuck to bed, then great, do it.
Oh, it
No,
does,
it just
but
means-
unfortunately it keeps landing on one more game.
He's doing that fucking coin flip trick where you don't actually flip it and it just wobbles in there.
So,
Yeah.
I wonder if these guys are gonna let me do the funny trick here as Spider-Man.
Probably not, but that's okay.
What?
Yeah, I see there's Midnight went up there.
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, shit.
Wolverine's behind us.
Ah, love it.
Okay, killed me and someone.
Oh god, squirrels. Okay.
We're not doing that if that's how Wolverine's gonna be. I cannot use Penny with this Wolverine.
Oh god. Oh, okay. I didn't realize you weren't Venom anymore.
No. Yeah, I've got, like, I can take him as Venom, cannot without support as Penny. It's not gonna happen.
You need to stand on the web so you can get more health, because it's like...
I didn't even have time to put my shit down to do that. That's what I'm saying, is this Wolverine was not about it.
Well, that's funny.
You just say don't look at me.
Yeah, it's like, he got a really funny kill on me.
Okay, well, that's useless.
The sludge! Who does the sludge?
The Black Widow. You know why you never see it, that's why.
Right, I was like, I can't turn this corner right now.
Man, you're getting gangbanged over.
Yeah. It's quite an affair. I love it as much as the next person if I'm, you know, in a reasonable position to be gangbanged.
Well, I am throwing my balls at you, it's fine.
Well, listen, as much as I love you throwing your balls at me,
You're live, aren't you? Look at you.
look, listen, anybody could voice clip anything and make it AI. That's what I'm saying. So clearly this is an AI recording, so...
That's fine, my voice got stolen already.
What? For real?
Huh?
Yeah,
Right now.
yeah, that's Cal.
Watch your whiskers, tippy toe.
Guys, you know...
Did we stop this? Probably. Are we going to? Eh.
Stop this,
Go,
right?
go, go, go! Ah,
Oh.
fuck! I was in too deep. I was trying to keep all the thought in my head instead of going under.
No!
Also, his ult is ready, so good luck with that.
Keep going.
Wolverines.
Oh shit, where'd he go? He flew away.
He flew away!
He flew. He's jumped through that hole.
I'm gonna jump in his hole.
Oh, dude. I'm about to drop one of these guys in my hole in just a second. I just need one of them here.
I'm asleep. I'm dying.
Come on, Wolverine.
Ah.
Come on, Jake, drop ball! Drop ball!
I know! Chill! Chill. Don't worry. It's okay.
Oh, they both used their healing ults.
They really wanted to be alive.
That was too hefty for me.
I'm asleep.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot.
Heal jerk, circle jerk, circle jerk.
Oh, get it, man! Get it, man! The squirrels! The squirrels got him.
The squirrels got him.
Yeah, it's been updated to only lock on me.
Did I?
Oh, hi Wolverine. Okay.
No, he's got me again! That Wolverine bastard.
Listen, I'm really tired of this. We're not doing this. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
Big
I
toe.
was not paying attention to the timer. Fuck.
That's why it's time to do lethal.
Yeah.
or hear me out. Flip the coin.
What do you think about Wolverine mains? I mean, I also play Wolverine, so I can't really say anything at all.
Does say one more game.
Okay, one more game.
One more game.
One more time.
I should not have had 23,000 fucking damage block. That's ridiculous. Fuck you, Wolverine. Christ.
man, that looks like a healing.
Look, all I'm saying is I played Spider-Man. I got more kills than the Squirrel Girl. I'm gonna count that as a win in my book.
The hell, Jen? Why did you get a kill? You did damage?
Oh, sorry, shit. I thought.
Dude, unbind that button.
Unbind.
Left click.
Honestly, you should have. That's what the zero damage rocket should have done. Just unbind the
Yeah.
button.
People are saying it's because of like group walls and stuff he needs to break.
That's fair.
But man,
You could just
clipping the
melee them.
team.
That's just melee. You'd get killed by Groot that way.
That'd still do damage.
I love that this is the conversation. Oh, we're escorting.
Mascoting.
I'm here to finish the fight that my father began.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
Why did your
Funny
voice
man
drop?
over here.
Yeah, that's right. You heard me.
Yeah, like you dropped an octave. Are you okay?
Funny man.
Get ready.
I don't know if that. I mean,
The worst part about white costumes, the bloodstains. Am I right?
Ah, I see. We're all for 4 DPS right now. No, there's autumn so penny.
I'm done here.
Hmm.
You'll have plenty of
Oh wait, I can push the DPS.
trust me.
Solo healer?
The battle starts in 5, 4,
it's fine.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Oh, I can see this is gonna be messy already.
What makes you say that?
Because I can see them running on the left side.
Like pick up the
Oh.
whole control off the map.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Mine's in place. What am I? Invisible?
Should have known better than that.
You know what to do, spiders? This is gonna hurt. So much
God
better.
damn. Fuck off! Oh my god!
Ooh, I know that sound. It just wasn't your day.
Oh my god. What even fucking happened?
Oh, we got one section of it.
Can we push this? Are they all dead? Oh, they're ulting.
Ooh, 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 ooh. It was worth it! It was worth it. I can't do petty if they're gonna gang up like that, though. And I also am the superior Venom, and I need to assert myself
You need to assert your dominance.
Yeah, I need to assert myself as the 20-inch Venom. So.
Let's do this.
Hell yeah.
Co-op time.
Oh, you missed the entire shit show. Oh, guys, hey, are Cheetos chips?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
What else would they be?
Puff snacks.
They're not written.
That's
I mean, Cheeto Puffs exist, yeah.
Are Cheetos not puffy in general? They're just like deflated
No, they're
puffs.
crunchy. They're crunchy. They're like,
Yeah, they're like deflated puffs. Aren't they?
why would they be deflated? Why would
I
you
am the
inflate or
superior
deflate
Venom.
them? Also, what about Cheeto baked Cheeto chips? They're exactly the same, except
Ew. No. Stop baking your.
bake is fine. Shut up.
Big or not
Go
chip.
hard or go home, dude. Like, what are you doing?
I'll chip
Try
you.
to make your snack healthier. I don't know.
Isn't that what you're supposed to do with snacks?
Make them healthier?
Yeah.
No.
ew.
Oh. We don't make them healthy?
No. What do you? At that point, why don't you just eat some carrots?
I mean, you shouldn't you? You should eat
No,
carrots.
dude, that's how you turn. That's how you turn orange.
It's technically not wrong, but it ain't right.
I am ready to put on a show. Keep going. Guess it's time for us to head underground.
Nice, got him.
I'm not
Punch
sure.
the shit out of things.
Do it.
Come here, Wolverine.
I will not
Come here,
snack
Wolverine.
on cooked carrots. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yo, carrots are great.
You say
No,
you
they're
don't eat
not.
uncooked carrots?
No,
Wait, you
cooked
cook
carrots. Cooked carrots are gross. Cooked carrots are gross.
You,
Alright,
you can- what do you do with cooked carrots?
You eat
I
them.
put them in
you
shepherd's
eat
pie.
carrots.
You just boil them, dude, like hot dogs.
Do you mash them?
No. You don't get to leave. You don't get to leave. No. You don't get to jump away and leave. Come here, you bitch.
Oh, he came back. The fool.
Anyone willing to help?
Hell. Look at all these fucking people in the back. Get out of here. Did they throw it at the wall?
Yes.
Oh god, I'm frozen.
Fuck your bubble, Magneto.
Could have used a mind like yours, Bruce. I am ready to put on a show.
Fuck, I wasted that ult, but that's fine.
Oh wow, okay.
Magic.
Yeah, I got him. Oh, I died.
Oh, I fucked up. Please, I
Never
fucked up.
finished.
No!
Oh.
I had 11.
Where's he? Like, oh god.
Oh.
Did you just say if you eat a hot dog in jail and it turns out to be a carrot? Oh, no, wait. Oh. I don't know if I would eat hot dogs in jail, honey.
You ever get so hungry? You just eat a hot dog in jail.
Thank you.
Bitch.
Oh, come on.
I am ready to put on a show.
He's behind us?
Who's behind?
The
Psylocke.
Psylocke.
he's just letting it rip.
Yeah, dude. Beyblade.
Beyblade. I like it. I keep hitting the thing in front of me. Okay, after this, I gotta go. I'm gonna die.
Yeah, same here.
I already promised Naira that I was gonna hang with him.
Same, yeah.
Did I get one person all of the 3 serious?
I am ready to put on a show.
Fly forever, muffin.
Dead.
What am I? Invisible?
Where is everybody?
We're respawning.
Dead,
Oh.
Yeah.
That was a waste of an ult. Please don't eat jail
Yeah.
hot dogs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I don't know why jail hot dogs came up in my chat, but you guys aren't allowed anymore.
10,000 damage, baby.
I only died once.
Hey, I got the MVP. Nice.
Good.
Only got more healing than Jen.
I'm not healing.
Exactly.
Well, you got more. I'll
Okay.
return later on. Goodbye.
Yeah, I'll be back. I'll hop back on afterwards.
Okay, bye.
See you guys.
Okay, well, that was good. That was good quick games, I guess, with them. I need to check my dailies still, so that's fine. Alright, so it looks like we're doing some heal. Thanks, guys. Looks like we're doing healing today. I do not want Taco Bell. I will not be having a bell of tacos. Thank you. Alright. I do. I need to claim rewards. Alright. So we're going into healing. It looks like. We'll see how this goes. I haven't practiced healing yet today, so.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Yee. The rewards I consistently forget. I appreciate that the second that I look away, that you guys are wild. Oh, alright. Sure. Your Jeff was giving the cat a bath, is what he was doing.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready. Projection of light. I am the guardian against evil. Life energy. We can
You
stop
can
our
count on
enemies
me.
cold.
I got a plan. What the heck are you talking about, kid?
You are the winter soldier,
Ugh.
aren't you?
I don't, please, no quesaritos, no Taco Bell in the chat. Cannot, would not, don't, I don't need it, I don't want it. Blech.
5, 4, 3.
It is the tame version of a few of you, yes, that's correct.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I too am a son of Odin.
You guys really came all the way out there just to do that, didn't you? I guess we really just came on this left side, didn't we?
You need me.
What did I say? Like 10 assists, I think is what I needed. There we go. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Oh god! I deserved that. I wasn't paying attention and hella came
I am ready
on
to
the back
put on a
end.
show.
So we got three out of 10. That's a good start.
Here comes Rocket again.
You guys, Jeff is baby. I will not deny that. Jeff is baby.
I'll patch you up.
Thor, you had a quick way to let that go down, and you didn't.
This is real firepower. I'll patch you up. That's what I need.
Guys, what are we?
For an encore.
Someone scratch my back.
Fuck off, buddy.
Team play. That's me. You're ready for action.
Thanks so much.
Even I ready for
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
We still got the point, but that's fine. Gamers don't look up.
You're welcome. Needed that. Thanks. That's what I needed.
Okay.
Those guys are about to shoot at us.
Anyway.
Don't mind me. I'm just dying.
That was worth fucking around.
I got
Yes,
a record.
Trixie is completely correct.
Got rid of me yet. Team play.
A nice deep freeze.
This is a nice spot. A shield? Well, okay.
I am ready to put on a show.
Oh, this is messy.
This is real
No.
firepower. We've been discovered.
I don't trust like that, but that's fine. This is real messy.
Good. Team play. That's me. Bring on the chaos. So young. Hurricane incoming. They couldn't weather the storm. Oh, someone scratch my back.
Got it.
As if the wind's been blown.
Damn, that was messy. Oh, door's shut. Okay, well, that was not good.
Never stood a chance. I still need you.
Nope.
Trouble has arrived. Unexpected. You're welcome.
Alright, this is... Yeah, more than likely, though, it's almost always going to be on the one that Trixie mentioned. I likely will back off doing anything that is on any other locations. Oh, nice. Okay, well.
This is real firepower!
Oh, God. I got stuck there with a Jeff. That was on me.
If Spider Zero does not reach Budokan, he cannot reach the Shrine of the Weaver.
Yeah, the customer service is just significantly better on the second one. Like, they genuinely just treat us better, so it's nice.
Thanks so much. Only 60 seconds left.
I feel like we should have been there already. Those guys are about to shoot at us. I'll pass you up.
Get that vehicle moving again. Down to 30 seconds.
Seriously?
I am ready to put on a show.
No, it's not. Guys, somebody's got to put a big fucking toe on that bitch.
You're welcome.
Ah. Fair enough. It is hard when you're by yourself, but I think we finally got it done at least. Yeah. Well, we at least have a game to look forward to. Let's see, are my missions done? Missions are done. All right, fair enough. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna chill on this one. Yeah, so Dead Letter Department we will revisit on Sunday, which I'm excited for. Hi guys. I may or may not stream later. We'll see. I don't know. It just depends. I'm not really sure if I want to or if I need a break or not. I don't know why you're still running. I definitely stopped you, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't know if I want to play anymore or not right now, but if I do, great. If I don't, but otherwise, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, the usual stuff, you know. The biggest thing mostly survival of the fittest. But don't forget, I will be back Sunday for sure. I may have a stream this weekend. If not, it'll be next weekend. I for sure am doing a Valentine's stream, but officialautomivy.com or direct.me/xxautomivy.com. And then all of my merch is under automivy.com. But I've got new stuff coming.